is up, Bills Mafia? We have 146 days to go until the Buffalo Bills win Super Bowl 57. That's right. 146 days to go until you and I watch our Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl. They are going to win the Super Bowl. It's going to be a magical night, one that we will all remember. There will be champagne flowing, tears a-flowing, hugs everywhere. It will be an epic night for sure. Cannot wait. 146 days to go. But we've got a number of steps to take along the way until we get there. And another step is going to be taken tonight. It's going to be the Buffalo Bills at home against the Tennessee Titans on Monday Night Football. Cannot wait for this one to get going. It is going to be epic. It's going to be an epic, epic, epic game. I've got a few things set up for tonight. I hope it works out. First and foremost, anybody that might be watching, can you please tell me, like, hey, you sound good, or you sound horrible, or dude, what's wrong with your face? Or as one commenter said, your teeth are horrible. Your bottom row is a mess, which is all right. I mean, that's the truth. And, you know, the truth shall set you free. My bottom rack is just disgusting. Even people in England say, dang, bro, your teeth are messed up. Anyway, so would love to know that I sound good. I could check it here, I guess, right here, right now, right here. Yeah, it sounds good. All right. I don't need to ask you guys. I just have to pop on my replay here that I have on the screen, and it sounds good. So what's going to sound really good is when we finish this game off against the Tennessee Titans with a final score of something to something that's going to be like, dang, Buffalo took care of business. Looking forward to going 2-0 tonight. The only way the Tennessee Titans can, I think, take this one is if Derrick Henry has like the game of his life and Buffalo continues to make mistakes. It's a game that only Buffalo can lose. And, you know, it's football, and the Bills certainly have had those types of games in the past where they should have won but didn't. We had a lot of them last year, actually. Last year, we should have beaten the Titans. We should have beaten the Bucks. We should have, obviously, beat the Jaguars. We should have beaten the Patriots at home on that Monday night game. We should have, holy cow, who else was there that we lost to that there's just no, we had Panthers, we had the Saints, we took care of business with them. We had the Falcons, we took care of business with them. There's a game out there that's escaping me that we could have and should have won. Oh, the Steelers game, the opening game of the season, we should have won that one. So they're out there. They can happen. I don't think this team is the type of team will let those types of games get away. And I want to make a comment. I'll continue to make this comment over and over and over again over the next few months. And it's going to actually ramp up here as we get closer and closer to our ultimate goal of winning the Super Bowl. And that is, people keep chiming in now and then on my channel, commenting that, hey, yo, you're going to jinx us. Man, I'm telling you what. First of all, this team is unjinxable. All right? Hear me when I say this. This team is unjinxable. But mostly what I want you to know is that what really jinxes the Bills is the sentiment, the idea, the mindset that runs through Western New York that they can be jinxed. We create the jinx up here, and then it transcends to the team, and it happens. Basically, it's manifest destiny. I need all of us Bills fans to stop with that ridiculous defeatist attitude and band together knowing that this team is going to win the Super Bowl. Say it! This team is going to win the Super Bowl. What's up, Mr. Diggs? Let's go Buffalo. Absolutely. Looking forward to this one. I'm going to try to have a scoreboard here. In fact, I'll pop it up now because we are getting close to game time, about 12 minutes. But I am going to have a scoreboard, and I'm going to try to run it here and see how it works. And there it is. There's my silly little scoreboard. And there's a good chance I'm going to lose energy tonight because I am actually pretty sick. I went home today, laid on the couch, and slept for about 5 hours. And I took some Dayquil about an hour ago, which is not a good thing to do at 6 o'clock at night because you're going to probably be up until 3 because of that ingredient. Was it codeine? Codeine keeps you up. So, but I'm going to plow through this one. You know, the show must go on. So they're on ESPN. They're showing the stadium, and it's, you know, it's on, baby. It's on. That crowd is up and ready to party. Move my chair over a little bit. There's Josh Allen. And if you're watching this silly little live stream from this middle-aged guy in his basement while you're watching the game, that's cool, man. And I'm going to have the clock, hopefully, right there on my scoreboard. I'm going to try to capture it from the game. Hopefully the NFL doesn't even take me down for something as simple as that. And that way, if you want to sync up with me while I'm doing my very poor play-by-play impersonation, my poor Jim Nance impersonation, or whoever's, what was it, Mike Tirico doing this game? Then that'd be great, man. Stick around and, you know, party with me. Party with me. I'm going to do play-by-play as only a Bills fan can. I will not be happy about any Tennessee big plays, if they have any. And, of course, I'm going to make sure that I celebrate the big plays by the Bills. And they're showing the tailgating there on ESPN in the parking lot. Of course, they're not showing any of the real craziness that's going on. There's some absolutely craziness going on. Mr. Diggs says, Jinx, BS. I lived in PGH during 2 Super Bowls. Their fan base was always talking winning the Super Bowl during preseason. Are you talking about it? I lived in PGH. Pittsburgh? Yeah, okay, thank you. I think what you're saying is that the Pittsburgh Steelers fan base are talking Super Bowls. Like, we're going to win it. We're going to win the freaking Super Bowl. That's all there is to it, right? And Pittsburgh goes in and they win the Super Bowl. And that's what we have to have here in Western New York. You know, the sentiment here in Buffalo, I know that it comes from some very traumatic experiences over the years with the Bills. You know, like, we're almost there. We almost got it, and then it's stolen from us. I mean, last season, come on. That was about as bad as it gets, right? But as a result, the entire fan base here in Buffalo just is always expecting the worst, hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. And not to bring the New England Patriots fan base into this conversation, because I absolutely hate that team and that fan base, but they sauntered into stadiums. Every season they were cocky, and they just knew that they were going to win. And they had some disappointments in the 90s. Of course, they lost to Green Bay in the Super Bowl, and they got absolutely pounded by the Bears in 86, right? And so they could have absolutely just folded like a cheap tent every single season, saying, "Oh, please don't jinx the Patriots, don't jinx the Patriots." Well, they never let themselves get to that point. And to their credit, they were a fan base that just they went into the fight knowing that they were going to win. And unfortunately, that's the one thing about the Buffalo Bills fan base that has kind of always irked me a little bit is, and I still see it because people post stuff on my videos. Oh, please, you're going to jinx us. Please don't say we're going to win the Super Bowl because you're going to jinx us. We're winning the Super Bowl. And if everybody in Western New York starts taking on that attitude once and for all, we're winning this. We're winning this damn thing. We're winning the Super Bowl this year. And if you're one of the people that are all worried about saying it because you feel like you're going to jinx the team, that's fine. Just go somewhere else and do it. Like, do it in private. Do it in your little room, cower under your blanket at night, and, get the rosary beads out and just hope and hope and hope that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. And then when they do win it, maybe you'll be like, oh, wow, we actually did it. Well, that's not for my posse, my group of people that I like to hang with. We're winning the Super Bowl. And if you believe, have confidence that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl like me and my posse, then come on board. Subscribe. Love to have you subscribe and hang out with us. But if you don't know that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, do not subscribe because this channel is not for any wishy-washy Bills fan that's just hoping that I don't jinx the team. Don't jinx us, please. Please don't jinx us, Mr. Steve. Not going to happen. This team is unjinxable. Did you hear me? This team is unjinxable, and they're about to take the field and kick off. Well, they're on the field, but they're about to kick off here in about 6, 7, 8 minutes. Doing a little bit of video roll-ins here on ESPN. They're showing the chefs from the Buffalo Bills chefs. They're going around and they're talking to Buffalo Bills fans about their fandom. So, yeah, looking forward to this game. Let's do a quick kind of preview of what we're looking at here. As long as Buffalo can shut down or even just contain Derrick Henry, they should be fine. I don't even know if the Titans can beat us if Henry has a big game, because there's Jimbo Kelly. Love this. This is what it's all about. I wish I was at the stadium. Look at Jim. He's looking good. Let's go, Buffalo. So if you're watching this on TV, you're probably ahead of me. So that was cool. There's an aerial of the stadium. This is it, baby. Oh, and they're about to kick off. So we are less than 5 minutes away. We are like less than a minute away. Isaiah McKenzie is back to receive the kick, and the Titans kick off. And it goes into the end zone. The Bills will start their drive at the 25. Doesn't it seem like it was like 3 months ago that the Bills played the Rams? Honestly, it feels like the Bills were... There we go. There's my time. So hopefully YouTube isn't so savvy that they'll pick up on that time and drop my stream. But anyway, so yeah, I'm saying that... What was I saying? Oh, the Rams game. It felt like it was like 3 months ago. It was a long time coming for game 2. Oh, man, there's an injury on the play to a Titans player. I hate to see that. He's moving. It's good. That's the only injury I worry about is when these guys don't move on the field. I always say a prayer when I see a guy that looks like he could be really, really in rough shape. I say a prayer, and I'll tell you what, God has answered that prayer numerous times, because not every single time, actually, right after I pray, I see the guy get up or at least move. I don't want to bring religion into my presentation tonight, but, All right, where was I? The Rams game. The Rams game seemed like it was forever ago. And that will be very interesting to see how Buffalo comes out in this game, having had so much time off. I know a lot of players say that they like to, continue playing on a regular basis, every 6-7 days, getting a game on. And it's been 12 days since the Bills played, and I wouldn't say they looked rusty. If they were rusty in the game against the Rams, well, that's a great sign because the Bills really looked good. So if they look any better than they did against the Rams, that'll be outstanding. But, if Buffalo comes into this game with a little rust, I think it would make sense that it was because they had so much time off from the first game of the season to today. I'm sure it's been talked about, and it's a very reasonable evaluation of what might happen. All right, so they've gone to commercial. They kick off. Titans player gets injured, and now we are at commercial break. So again, I do believe that the best hope that the Titans have tonight is if Derrick Henry absolutely goes off, runs for 180 yards, 4 touchdowns, or just goes off and opens up the passing game, establish the run type of deal where the Bills have to start bringing their linebackers up, their safeties up, and run support. And then maybe Ryan Tannehill will be able to click with some of his receivers. He really doesn't have much in the way of a receiving core. But here we go. Buffalo's first play of the game. Buffalo in the huddle. Got Roger Saffold going up against his old team. Looks like they got Diggs, McKenzie, Singletary, Kumaro. Kumaro's in for Gabe Davis. Maybe Kumaro will have a big game. I really wish it was Isaiah Hodgins, but Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it over the middle underneath to Stephon Diggs for a short 3-yard gain. Make it 4 to about the 29-yard line. Last season against the Titans, Josh Allen threw for 353 yards. He's under center. Singletary in the backfield. Kumaro goes in motion. Handoff to Singletary up the middle, and he breaks it down and way up the field to the 45, 46-yard line of the Bills. A nice run from Singletary. Breaks it through the line of scrimmage, and he was not touched until he got he wasn't touched until he was tackled. Got all the way to the 45-yard line of the Bills. Nice play by Buffalo. Devin Singletary, 870 yards rushing last season. He had a 4.6 yards per carry average. Very nice. Josh Allen under center. Stephon Diggs coming in motion. Another handoff to Singletary. He sidesteps a guy in the backfield, but is then cleaned up right away. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Nice play there. I believe it was Cunningham that broke in for the Titans to mess that up. Allen in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Bills own 45. Back to pass. Very good protection. Throws it short to Singletary, and Singletary is immediately taken down. He may have gotten a yard. That will be all. So apparently some very good coverage downfield, and it looks like Mitch Morse is hurt. We don't want that. We don't want that. So he's down on one knee. Bill's training staff out there checking him out. Let's see if I can see what happened on the replay. It's hard to say. He was engaged, but no one rolled up on his ankle or anything, and that makes me a little bit more nervous sometimes when a player goes down in a heap with a leg injury and he wasn't touched, because that could be either Achilles or like Trey White last season, snapping his ACL, and it was just a matter of just planting the wrong way. But he walks off. We'll see what we've got with going on with him. So backup center in the game. Allen in the shotgun, 3rd and 9, takes the snap. He's running to his left. He's going to try to run for the first down. Oh, my gosh. Josh Allen does what Josh Allen does so well. He just refuses to give up on a play. He's just such a beastly human being that he should have been taken down probably 5 yards short of the first down. But not only hurdles another guy. It's not a typical Josh. No, that was close to a typical Josh Allen hurdle. He's got his 3rd hurdle of his career. Nice play. 1st down and 10, Buffalo. Across midfield in Titans territory at the 44-yard line. Allen back to pass. He throws over the middle, and it is incomplete. Looks like Bud Dupree got in and harassed Allen enough to get him off his throw. Let's look at the replay here. Deion Dawkins, Bud Dupree pushes Deion Dawkins right into Josh Allen. I don't like to see that. Come on, Deion. Let's get some leverage there on your pass rusher. And so Allen on 2nd down hands off to Singletary, and Singletary gets about 2 or 3. And the Bills' backup center is Van Ruten? I don't even know. How do I not know? All right, 3rd and 8. Allen in the shotgun, throws it, and it is caught by Kumro for the first down to the Titans' 31-yard line. Kumro on the outside, goes out about 4 yards, stops, turns, ball is right on the money, and Kumro goes upfield for the first down. Bills are driving. 31-yard line. Allen in the shotgun. Fakes to Singletary, whips it out to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs catches the ball, looks up, says, "Hey, yo, how you doing, Mr. Cornerback?" And then pushes forward for a couple more yards. It looks like that's a gain of about 7 yards. And the cornerback there, number 21, whoever homeboy be, does not want to let Stephon get by him. First week of the season, Stephon Diggs was targeted 9 times, had 8 receptions for 122 yards. 2nd and 2, give him 8 on that play. Allen in the shotgun. Now Zach Moss is in the backfield to Allen's left. And that was a bad play all the way around. Allen faked to Moss, whipped it out to Isaiah McKenzie. The pass was low, and it's a good thing Isaiah probably didn't catch it, because that thing was blown up. And Isaiah was going nowhere if he caught that ball. So it's an incomplete pass, 3rd and 2, Buffalo. 9:56 to go in the first quarter of play. The opening drive. Allen in the shotgun. Zach Moss to his right. 3rd and 2. Allen throws, and it is caught by Dawson Knox, and Dawson Knox has got the first down and a ton more. Buffalo is threatening on their first drive of the game, looking like Buffalo looks on offense. Aside from a couple hiccups so far, Buffalo has just looked absolutely outstanding. Dawson Knox takes it down. I believe it's to the 10-yard line where it'll be first down. It might be 1st and goal. 1st and 10. Ken Dorsey Shot of him up in the press box. Okay, it's at the 11-yard line. Allen in the shotgun again. Now he's got Isaiah McKenzie to his left. And the Titans are taking a timeout. That is a basketball timeout. That is one of those basketball timeouts. Hold on. We need to take a break here and gather ourselves because this team is absolutely pounding the threes on us, and we got to figure out how to stop this right now before this gets out of hand. Nice going, Ken Dorsey. So far, I think, I don't think, everybody is so far happy with Ken Dorsey after one game. We'll see what happens when they lose their first game and Buffalo's offense looks anemic. It won't be this season. Maybe next season or the season after. Maybe never again. I don't know. They look too good. They look too good to have a bad game. Maybe a bad play here and there. You can't expect perfection, but they're close to it. Allen under center on 1st and 10. 2 backs in the backfield. Allen, play action, passes off to Gilliam. Gilliam breaks a tackle. What a play by Gilliam. He goes to the end zone. Touchdown. What a play! Wow, Reggie Gilliam, way to go, big dog!
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
A lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo.
Let's go, Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
A lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo.
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 The Bills make me wanna.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
All right, back. Thank you, Mr. Charlie. I do have some. I actually don't have any moves. I got that embarrassing uncle at the reception, the wedding reception dance moves. Like, look at Uncle Stevie. He's so cute. He thinks he can dance. He thinks the girls are like digging it, but really they're just making a fool. They're just laughing at the fool that he is. So what? I don't care. Gonna be a fool for the Bills, baby. 7-0. 7-0. What's up, Kobe? Let's go. And Jets chaos in the house. Are you still there? If you're still there, let me know, because I got to congratulate you and your Jets for that win. Dang. I said the Jets were going to, open the season with the win, and they disappointed me. And then I predicted a big Jets loss, and they almost had a big Jets loss, and they pulled it out. Woo! But anyway, yeah, and no better team to do that to than the Browns. I bet you that place is rocking right now, Charlie. Holy cow. I mean, it's only the second game of the season. Can you imagine when we are hosting the AFC Championship game this season? That is going to be outstanding. All right, the Bills kick off. Bass smashes it out of the stadium into the parking lot. It hits some old lady in the face. Way to go, Tyler. Way to send that ball into the parking lot. You should expect a complaint from the Orchard Park Police tomorrow. You hit old Granny in the face with that football. So now, this will give us an indication if the Titans are going to have any chance in this game at all, whatsoever. From the 25, Tannehill back to pass, and hey, way to go. Treylon Burks. Nice 13-yard gain on first down. Hey, I'll give that to the Titans right now because they probably practiced that first play every day, 10 times a day for the whole first week. That first drive of the game where a team kind of already has locked in what they're going to do. So, oh man, another injury for the Titans, and it's Taylor Lewan. I hate to see that. Absolutely hate to see that. I mean, I would hope everybody hates to see that, But he's definitely looking like he is struggling. So while they're tending to Mr. Taylor Lewan, yes, Charlie, thank you. 15-play script. Thank you, Mr. Analytics. I'll be right back. All right, anybody, I can't really have the sound up too much because I don't want YouTube to snag me. That might snag me for having this little, what do you call it, time on the scoreboard there. Oh, come on. Got Dawson Knox with his shoe off. Son of a pup. And looks like Taylor Lewan is being helped off the field. So that's a huge loss for the Titans. So injuries mounting looks like for both teams right now. But anyway, back to the game. The Titans have a nice first play of the game. 13-yard pickup, 14-yard pickup. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. Hands off to Big D. And Big D runs into another Big D. And he twists and turns for a couple yards. So that shows you the strength of Derrick Henry. What's up? Wow. Let's go, Buffalo. Come on. Let's do it. Anyway, so Henry just gets smashed at the line of scrimmage, but, he's able to twist for a couple yards, but he's not going to get much when Jordan Phillips has got him wrapped up. It is 2nd down and 8. Just got to keep this dude from breaking him. That's all. He'll get his. Tannehill in the shotgun, empty backfield, back to pass. Von Miller comes around the edge, and a nice pitch and catch. There's a flag down on the play. Might be a pass interference against the offense. We're going to have to just wait and see what Mr. Referee has to say. Nope. It looks like it's going to go against Buffalo because Mr. Tannehill's doing that little point like, it's them, which generally means it's on them. So we'll see. But the referees are still having a nice long chat about it. Kind of wonder, like, just how much they got to talk about, okay? It's like, listen, dude, what do you got? He interfered. Okay, let me just call it. 2 fouls on the play. Illegal use of the hands. What? Roughing the passer? Would that be on Von Miller? I'm about to see. Greg Russo, they're calling it on. Let me see. Yeah. In this day and age, if you see that quarterback go to the ball, you just need to collapse. You have to like let all your muscles go limp so you don't touch the quarterback. First down. Titans at the Bills 40, and Derrick Henry gets one of Derrick Henry's runs down to the Bills 30-yard line, a gain of 9. Your mother's boyfriend bought you an AK-47 on Friday. Very nice, wowza. Oh, I'm sorry, JA-17. Sorry. That's nice, man. Super nice. Send me a picture. Send it to bs3minutedrill@gmail.com. All right. Tannehill under center. The Titans driving. 2nd and 1. They're going to take advantage and go downfield, and they get a pass completion down to about the 8-yard line. Hooper on the reception. Nice play by RT and Mr. Hooper. I think it's the 10-yard line. Okay, well, the Titans are responding. Down to the 11. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. This is what we brought Von Miller in here for. Let's go, Von. Get to this dude right now. Tannehill back to throw into the end zone. That's knocked away and almost intercepted. I think Jordan Poyer had it and just dropped it. To which he says, hey, pay me and I'll catch it next time. Would have been a tough catch. Definitely would have been a tough catch. I'm sure he feels like he should have had it, but it was pretty high. All right, 2nd down and 10. Bills 11-yard line. Tannehill under center. Running backs in the eye. A pitch to Henry. Running left. And the Bills have it snuffed out big time. Forget about it, D. You go nowhere. You go down and you lose 4 yards. That's right. That's right. We watched this game here in Asia. All right, listen, YouTube. I'm just kidding. Relax. I love the Asians. Yes, and a pick, wowza. That's BS3minutedrill, DRILL, @gmail.com. 3rd and 14. And this is what I'm talking about. The Titans can move the ball, but they need touchdowns, and they're not going to get a batch of them by just running Henry. Throw down to the 2-yard line. Beautiful catch. That was Hooper. No, excuse me. That was that Skrine guy. I'm just going to call him Skrine, number 15. And it's going to be an interesting call right here. It is 4th down and 1. You got to imagine they're going to go for it. They know they have to score points to keep up with the Bills. So here is the first big play of the game. And if you are the Titans, you just give it to Derrick Henry and let him do what Derrick Henry does. Tannehill in the shotgun. And we have got, it looks like a timeout by Buffalo. Oh, I think they might want to challenge whether or not he caught it. I'm not sure. McDermott's having a discussion with the refs about something, obviously, because he's standing there in a circle of them and talking. Yep, they are going to challenge it. Looking at the replay, he's got 1 foot in, and the second foot is out, but it looks like he bounces his toe off the turf. His left foot is definitely in. Then his right foot it looks like it may bounce off the turf, or it bounces off his own ankle. What do you guys see there at home? And remember, you're probably 30 seconds, if not more, ahead of me. So, spare me, ruining the moment. And if you're watching and you could somehow, some way sync up with me by looking at the clock that I have on the screen, that'd be awesome. I wonder if Charlie's out there. Charlie, you still out there? Charlie, you still out there? Bad challenge. Okay. Charlie, are you like way ahead of me? Or are you syncing up with your bro so you can watch the game and listen to me ramble downstairs in my basement where you won the Steve's Mom poker tournament this year? It still smells like you down here, by the way. Smells of arrogance and piss. You smell like beef and cheese. How far ahead of my stream are you? Are you like 30 seconds ahead, 40, a minute, 20 seconds, 5? Are we synced up? I would love to know. So comment below. Anyway, the Titans moving the ball, and I'm not gonna, make any judgments yet on the Bills defense. I think the Titans have had a few plays locked in. They pulled them off. Oh, okay, absolutely. That was a bad challenge. The dude definitely got both feet in. So the Bills are going to lose a timeout and a challenge. So it is 4th and 1 at the 2. 5 minutes, 27 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry to his right. Hand off to Henry. Up the middle in the end zone. Touchdown. The Titans knew what to do there. Faux show. Give it to Henry. Let him do his thing. Well, good drive by the Titans. Good response by the Titans for sure. Real nice. Real nice. So now this is where, and of course there's Tremaine Edmonds, about 16 yards out of the play. Be nice to know what the difference is without Ed Oliver in there. Extra point is good, and the score is tied. I think this is starting out just like the game did last year. 7-7 game. Eagles and the Vikings kicking off here shortly. About 45 minutes. It seems odd to me that they would have two. I guess you're going to get more viewers with 2 games on, right? But anyway, yeah. Eagles look good this year. A lot of people predicting Bills, Eagles in the Super Bowl. It's now that the season has kicked off and we see how some of these teams look, Bills, Bucks isn't as much of a lock that a lot of teams were saying, because the Bucks have looked fairly mediocre in their wins. Doesn't look like Tom Brady has the juice anymore. We say that every year, though, and then he goes on and makes the Super Bowl. Titans kicking off. Shot to the left through the end zone. Touchback. All right. Well, 0-0 game again. So it's going to be, Khalil Shakir is on the field. So Shakir could get his first taste of real NFL action here real shortly. Let's hope it's something spectacular because kid deserves it. Had a great preseason. Allen under center, the 25-yard line, bobbles the snap, fakes the handoff, goes downfield, and it's caught by Diggs. Diggs at the 40-yard line, spins around, tries to decide, should I make this go a little bit farther? He says, nah, there's too many Titans around me. I'm just going to go down and live to play another day. Good catch, pitch and catch by Josh Allen, especially after the bobbled snap. Man. And Josh Allen and Diggs just so much on the same page, which is just crucial when you're trying to make a championship run. Yeah, I love Shakir too. Wowza, absolutely. Josh Allen under center. And we've got Cook in the backfield. He takes the pitch. He doesn't fumble, but he doesn't get very much in yardage. James runs for a yard. James Cook. His second carry of his career. He fumbles 50% of the time. Buffalo picking up James Cook in the second round of the NFL draft. A lot of speculation the Bills were going to take Breece Hall. Obviously, they did want to address the running back position. Allen under center. Fakes the handoff. Back to pass. Slings it out short to Gilliam. Gilliam, what the heck? What's got into you? He jumps past the first tackler to get an extra 2-3 yards and then is brought down. But, boy, Gilliam suddenly asserting himself as a player that Josh Allen can go to. But it'll be third down and 4. Buffalo at their own 47-yard line. Be interesting to see what they do if they do not get this. Allen in the shotgun. He's split by Dawson Knox and Moss. He throws it, and a great catch by... No, what? It's... Referee is saying it's incomplete, but it looks like there's going to be a pass interference or at least a hold on the Titans because the flag came flying in, and right away I saw a referee point in the Tennessee Titans direction. So it looks like they're going to get a first down anyway. You timed up with me. Nice, Charlie. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging with me. Yep. Pass interference against the Titans, so we are getting the first down anyway. It looked like Diggs brought that in. I have to watch the replay here. Boy, Avery's just all over Diggs. There's the catch. All right, I think the ball was moving around and he's going to the turf. Looks like a good call by the ref. You want viewers to see your jersey? I'll try to get that up at halftime when I have time to get into my email. Hand off to Zach Moss, and he go nowhere. Zach go nowhere. Probably lost a yard. It'll be second down and a short 11. So we got 11 people logged in, checking this little streamo out. I appreciate it. If you want to sync up to my little play-by-play, you can just look at the clock there and try to sync up with that, and we'll have some fun. Well, it won't hurt my feelings if you don't. Josh Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Slings it out quickly to Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs looks like he is going to have a day. I believe that is his 3rd catch of the night. It'll be confirmed here hopefully shortly, but it don't matter. All I know is that he caught the ball, and he got the first down. Caught the ball, got the first down, and the Bills are driving again. What's up, Matty Ice? Thanks for joining this little silly live stream. Feed Diggs the ball. That's right. Oh, he didn't get the first down. I thought he got the first down. Okay, so the original spot gave him the first down, and the referees got together and say, listen, we cannot let this team absolutely embarrass the Titans on Monday night. Let's just bring it back. That was short of the first down, though. That was a good reversal on the spot. So those who aren't ahead of me, what's going to happen now? Is Josh Allen going to just feed the ball for a 1-yard run? I bet you Josh Allen keeps it. That's my guess. Josh Allen keeps it. One of those, Houston Texan roll out to the right runs that he likes to have. Will it be to Cook? I doubt it. Zach Moss is definitely a player to give it to. Zach Moss. And Zach Moss gets absolutely stuffed. I just don't like that. I don't like that. When Moss gets the ball, he always has this stutter. I mean, sometimes you have to stutter step to, pick an avenue, but it seems to me like Zach Moss does it every time he gets the ball. So this is where Josh Allen says, all right, I will do this. Just let me run it. Shakir in motion. Allen in the shotgun. Oh, boy. Now, that was a disaster right from the beginning. Well, there's the one type of play I was talking about going into this game that we might see the Bills, pull off, where it's just like, I don't know what they're doing. So a fake to Moss, no blocking. It looks like Allen was going to try to run to his right and whip it to his left. Probably had a guy wide open over there. I think the play would have been I don't actually even know. Was the offensive line even ready for that snap? It looked like they were absolutely. I thought they were going to call a timeout. It looked like that they were really rushed. So Titans take over at the Bills at their own 31. Tannehill in the shotgun. Derrick Henry takes the handoff, and he powers for about 5. And so this is what you're going to see from the Titans. We all knew it was coming. Just give it to Henry, give it to Henry, give it to Henry. Hopefully get the defense to tire out trying to stop this dude and play good defense, which they did enough on defense on that last drive to get the Bills off the field. 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. Back to pass, throws, and nice pass defense by Dane Jackson. He was, as they say, in his hip pocket. So we got 3rd and 6. The pass rush does not look like it's getting to Tannehill, but he is getting rid of the ball really fast. Third and 6. Tennessee at their own 35. Tannehill in the shotgun. And we either got a false start or we have Jordan Phillips. Yeah, it's going to be on Jordan Phillips because he ain't happy with himself. So it's going to make a 3rd and a very short one. Man, can you imagine being on the other side of the line when that guy comes across and just pounds you? Pounds you, football-wise. Never mind. All right, 3rd and a very short one. Derrick Henry time. Or Tannehill time, and he surges forward on a quarterback sneak for the first down. Very good call. Very, very good call, which is exactly what who was it last night? They had 4th and goal, I think, and all they had to do was, it was the Bears. And you had Justin Fields in the shotgun on 4th and goal with like less than a yard to go, and he took the shotgun snap, gave the defense time to surge up front, the defensive line, and they stopped him. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. I'll be right back, homies and homettes. I'm back. Start of the second quarter. Interviewing Sean McDermott on the sidelines. He's going to say they just didn't execute on that touchdown they gave up. Discipline. They're not trusting the process right now. Play the shout song in the background. I play the shout song when they score. Every once in a while, I'll play it if there's a huge play. But otherwise, the shout song is reserved for scores. 1st and 10, Titans. After that sneak for a first down, Tannehill under center. He fakes up, hand off, and there he is. Tremaine Edmonds, hello, welcome back. Nice to have you join the party. Dang. Think you could do that 2 or 3 times every couple of months, I'd be happy. Of course, when no one blocks you, that is going to make it a whole lot easier to get in there. I think even my buddy Charlie Ginnivan could have got in there and sacked that dude that time. Way to go, Tremaine. Hopefully that fires him up. You know, Von Miller's been really trying to work with Tremaine Edmonds and the young guys on that defense to spark something. Hand off to number 25, whoever number 25 is, trying to change the pace. Haskins takes the handoff, and he gets a couple. Change of pace in the running game. So a huge loss on first down. A fairly play on second down. Now it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 15. Tannehill in the shotgun. Haskins split to his left. Traylon Burks up top. Comes in a kind of little motion. He takes a pass and goes for a first down. I just am not happy with that. I don't quite understand how he can be so free coming across the middle like that. Who was in coverage? What type of coverage was it? Man. All right, first down, Titans. Let's go, Buffalo. Seamus. Pitch to Derrick Henry, and he's going nowhere. And there's our good friend again, Tremaine Edmonds. Hello, Tremaine. Again, welcome to the party. Prove me wrong. I said they should have traded Tremaine away, maybe to pick up a second-round draft pick, or I really would like to see something crazy like them trading for to the Bears for, what's his name, Roquan Smith. Of course, you know, all his fans have all these trade ideas in our minds. 2nd and 11 at the Bills' 47-yard line. Tannehill under center. Fake handoff, and Von Miller was there in his face, but Tannehill gets it away, and the Titans have a huge pickup all the way down to the 26. But there is a flag on the play. And on a play like that, it's very often you're going to see a hold. It is really hard for these players to be disciplined. Okay, call it a face mask against the Titans. That'll work just as well. So often when you see these plays develop where you've got players crossing each other's face on kind of like misdirection, it is super hard for these wide receivers especially to keep their blocks kosher. A lot of grabbing on those plays. That's what I thought I was going to see there, but we did not. We saw instead a face masking penalty, which is 15 yards, and so I'd be happy with 15 over 10. Thank you very much, Titans. They're now back at the Buffalo 42. Von Miller was getting in there. It is 2nd and 26. Von Miller actually put pressure on Tannehill that time. So the Bills are blitzing. Tannehill back to pass, throws. It's caught, but short. A minimal gain of about 3 yards. It'll be 3rd down. There's our good friend Robert Woods. He had some really good seasons in Buffalo. I was very disappointed when Buffalo decided to let him go, but good for him. He got on some real football teams there for a couple years, including the Rams. All right. Close up on Von Miller on 3rd and 21. This is Von Miller time. This is absolutely Von Miller time. Tannehill, but he swings it out quick for a short pass to just try to get some yards, and the dude gets absolutely smashed. After about a 3-4 yard gain, this drive is going to end for the Titans. So they were threatening, no doubt about it. Buffalo's defense is not exactly, burning the house down so far tonight, but they're making the plays when they need to make them. And JP like to point out we still haven't punted. No doubt, my friend. I was thinking about that too when we were when it was 4th down. I was going to say we weren't punting. What do we got here? There's a flag down. False start on the offense. So not a big deal. Moves them back a little bit. Punters sometimes want that little extra yardage on their punts because they have a certain particular distance dialed in over others. Kind of like if you play golf, you got a pitching wedge, you're like, man, I'm really good from 140. I really don't like to be at 100. So if anybody plays golf, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so here we go. Man, the punter's like lined way off to the left of his center, but he gets the punt away up in the air. It's going to be returned by Crowder, and Crowder gets about 6-7 yards, and then he's taken down at the Bills' 18-yard line. Man, when I watch football any particular time, it doesn't matter whether it's the Bills or any of these other games we watch, just watching football in general, and not just pro football, college, even high school, even some Pop Warner football. When you see some of the hits out there, you're like, dang, is that guy going to get up? But at the NFL level, those hits are just absolutely vicious. And we've all thought about it, right? Like, how long would I last in an NFL game? Like, on one play, I'm sure I would break a bone within the first 2 or 3 plays. Somehow, some way, probably wouldn't even have to get hit. I'd just fall down and probably be in the hospital for a week. These guys are absolute monsters. So listen, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, I would really like it if you did. I'm not going to beg you. I'll be honest, I don't subscribe to a lot of channels. Whatever. Sometimes I'm like, I don't want to sign up for this. But I do have like this thing set up where if you do subscribe, I have like this graphic that comes up that's kind of cool. So if you haven't subscribed, could you just do it for me? Just hit the subscribe button. And you can unsubscribe after you do it. I don't care. And quite honestly, I only want people that know that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl this year to subscribe. So if you don't know that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, go ahead and subscribe and then unsubscribe. But go do it. Hit the subscribe button so I can see my thing come up going. Well, you'll see. You'll have to see what happens if and when you do it. Anyhow. Or if you're already subscribed, unsubscribe and then subscribe again. Whatever. No, not the shout song. I don't do the shout song unless the Bills score. Period. I mean, if Von Miller intercepts the ball and returns it 99 yards for a touchdown, I'll probably play it for something like that. Or if the Bills, win on a big defensive play, I'll play it then. But I'm not playing the shout song there. Wowza. Sorry. I'm going to show your picture, though, at halftime when I have a chance to get into my email to check it out. Okay. No hard feelings, though. I've got policies here on my channel. All right, Buffalo, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Allen under center. Looks like we got Devin Singletary in the backfield. Fake to Singletary. Allen back to pass. Throws it downfield. And it's caught by Isaiah McKenzie all the way up to the Buffalo 47-yard line. Very nice play on 1st down. Yes, Charlie, I saw that. Thank you. Are you his attorney? Nice throw by Josh Allen. I think he put it right where it was the best place to put it on that particular play. Allen back to pass, throws it short to Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox takes it, and he goes about 9 yards all the way to the Titans 46. Now it is time for Buffalo to put this thing into another gear, and it looks like they are. They are in a hurry-up offense. I love it! Hurry up! For those of us old enough to remember, if I call Alan Kelly, I'm sorry. And there is either an encroachment or a false start. We'll see. Encroachment. And that's what you're going to get when you go change of pace. You go into the hurry-up offense. I have always said, if I were, an offensive coordinator, I would try to kind of mix it up like hurry up, huddle on the same drive. Hurry up, huddle to get a team completely off balance. It might be too hard to do. I don't know. Allen in the shotgun. Bills at the Titans 40-yard line. Empty backfield. We got Diggs, McKenzie, Knox, Singletary lined up wide left. We've got Kumaro in the slot. Allen is calling stuff out. I'm not sure if he said Omaha or not. Low snap. He takes the snap. He rolls to his right. He looks. He throws downfield, and it is overthrown just over the head of Dawson Knox. There is a flag down on the play. Let's see what we've got. Illegal contact against the Titans. That'll be an automatic first down. 5 yards. That's all. 5 yards, but an automatic first down. Man, can you imagine if we had Gabe Davis playing right now? You live in northern PA, 24 miles north of Erie? Well, all right. You going to come up here for the Bills-Steelers game? All right, we got Allen under center. We got backs in the eye. Gilliam, lead blocker. Handoff to Singletary. He does a little shifty move after he takes the handoff and gets maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8. So far, so good on my stream. YouTube has not flagged me for having the ESPN clock. I wouldn't be surprised if the algorithm gets wise to that soon and takes that down. Another injury for the Titans. Have I said that I hate to see that? I read North area and you said South. Well, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me for making a mistake. All right, Allen in the shotgun. 33-yard line, 2nd and 8. Back to pass, throws it short. And it is caught short of the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Thank you for forgiving me. Forgiveness is a key to life. You got to forgive people. If you don't forgive people, you're not going to be able to move on. So if you got to forgive, your boss, your siblings, your mother, your father, forgive them. Move on. That'll be $100 for my session there. All right, Allen under center. Zach Moss in the backfield. If they hand it to him, he'll dance around. It's a fake to Moss. Oh, Josh. That was a Josh Allen rookie throw there. He had Kumaro probably for a first down off to the left. He threw it down at Kumaro's feet. That was not good at all. And that is where Twitter is going to blow up with video clips of Josh Allen throwing that ball into the dirt and look at this guy, he's a bust. Kind of Twitter type of fodder that is. 4th and 1. And it looks like perhaps they got the Titans to jump. It'll be interesting to see because the guy definitely did move, but I'm not sure that he got into the neutral zone enough for the referees to say, yes, absolutely, that is an encroachment against the defense. Josh Allen's trying to get in there to plead his case that it was. False start. That's what I thought. I'll have to watch the replay. Let's see how much he got over. No, that's a good call by the referee. That's a very good call by the referee. He barely moved. I know Bills fans will scream that the referees just screwed us on that one, but I don't think so. He did really not. I'm not sure he got into the neutral zone. And the flinch by the offensive line wasn't actually in response to that. I think they just tried to get a cheap one there. All right, so Tyler Bass comes on for a 49-yard field goal attempt. Let's do a fake. Why not? The way this game is going, this could be good. This could be good, big points right here. The kick is up, and Tyler Bass, as usual, is good. We have the best kicker in the NFL.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout. Throw your hands up and shout. Throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening yeah, we got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
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 The Bills make me wanna shout.
All right, I'm back. I should sing the song myself. Yeah? You don't want that. All right, Bills kicking off. Up 10-7 in this game. This is honestly about what I expected. I know a lot of people were thinking the Bills would be up 28-0 by now. But, you know, the Titans, after losing to the Giants the way they did in week 1, there's something to be said about a team coming in 0-1 in a season, needing to avoid going 0-2. There's something to be said about, I don't know, teams playing harder, right? It's a real thing. It's a real thing. You see it in hockey. You know, you'll see during the regular season the top-notch hockey teams losing to crap teams in hockey. And then in the playoffs, it's just like you see who's who. And I believe that the Titans are coming in and determined to play better ball. And they've played better ball, a lot better ball. They're playing better than Buffalo right now. And yet Buffalo's winning 10-7. And I think that's indicative of the level of talent for these two teams. You got a team that's trying to play their minds out. Of course, they're dealing with some key injuries now already. But, all right, Derrick Henry. It's probably Derrick Henry time. Tannehill in under center at his own 25-yard line. Hand off to Derrick Henry. Goes to the right and picks up about 3-4 yards on the carry. Jordan Phillips there. It's so nice to have Jordan Phillips back. So nice to have Jordan Phillips back in the blue. I would love to see Shaq Lawson somehow crack the lineup. Of course, then again, maybe not, because if Shaq is... Wait, hold on. Did I just see Shaq Lawson in the lineup? Shaq Lawson out there? If so, that's cool. He's wearing number 90, right? I think he is. Dang! Cool. Shaq, way to go. Let's see Shaq make a play now. Pitch to Henry to his left, and he is met by none other than Von Miller, making a big play, blowing that play up in the backfield. It'll be 3rd down and probably 11 or 12. Let's look at the replay here. Von Miller. And they're going to run. Look at that. He just splits. He was double teamed, splits the two blockers, tight end and the left tackle, and says, I'm sorry. And I like that celebration by Von, but it made me nervous because I really thought that he was dragging a broken leg behind him. Please do not do that anymore, Mr. Sean Miller. And yes, 90 is Shaq, so he is in. I like it. 3rd and 10. Tannehill in the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws it short off to Haskins, and Haskins is going nowhere. There's the Buffalo defense that I've been waiting to see so far tonight. It has arrived. And Khair Elam is the one who cleans that one up. Nice job, Khair. Making the big play on Haskins, and the Titans will have to punt. Oh, and by the way, I have it set up where if you guys want to throw me a bone, like $1 or something, it's kind of fun. I have a little thing set up where it'll make some noise and do a graphic that I think you'd like. Am I asking for money? Why not? You know, that's the era we live in. That's the That is 2022, baby. Everybody is asking everybody else for their money. So I'm asking you to give me $1. And if you give me $1, I'll dance. I'll dance like a monkey. Up to 13 viewers now. My record is like 50. Maddie says, sold. You're gonna send me $1? Is that what you're gonna do? That's what that means? Send me $1. Tell you what, you send me $1, I'll buy you a drink out of the Conaquip Kula. I'll buy you a drink out of the Conaquip Kula with your $1. For those of you who may not know, I personally know Maddie and Charlie. I work with them. They are good dudes, really good dudes. A lot of fun. I think I like Maddie better than I like Charlie, but Charlie's a better golfer than Maddie. Maddie's pretty bad. Sorry, Matt. You are. You're a horrible golfer, but a lot of fun to hang out with, and that's more important. Charlie, you're fun to hang out with, too. I think Charlie's gone. I think he's had enough of this stream. Anyway, Buffalo is looking, good. They're looking good. They're in a bit of a dogfight here, maybe a little bit more than people thought. No, wowza, you are not the only one that I don't know personally. Kobe, well, you know what? Let me rephrase that. I know you guys personally. We just haven't met in person. We don't work together, but we're friends. We're real good friends. You and Kobe and the other people that pop into my streams and watch my videos. We're all, most importantly, we share the same passion for this doggone football team. Young and old, we all share the same obsession with this ridiculous football team here in Western New York. The team that's going to win Super Bowl 57 this year. ESPN showing the crowd. Man, it would be really nice to be there. The weather is just absolutely, I think, from what I understand, just perfect. Buffalo 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Josh Allen in the shotgun. Singletary off to his right. Fakes the pass and hands it off to Singletary. And Singletary is met by a bevy of white shirts. That play was really, really poor. And it looks like Singletary may have gone the wrong way on that. It looks like he was supposed to run to his right because that's where the blocking was, quite honestly. And he took the handoff and went to his left. So I have a feeling that Devin misunderstood which way he was supposed to go and the way the blocking was set up. Allen in the shotgun. Singletary parked to his left. Allen back to pass. Throws it over the middle. It is caught by Knox, and Knox is just a beast. He catches it 2 yards short of the first down. He stands there like a statue. Titans hanging off of him, trying to bring this big boy down. And he does not go down until he surges forward for a first down. And I'll tell you what, the pass was just absolutely, we are talking, man, that might be one of Josh Allen's best passes of his career. I am not overstating that. It was really a laser right on the money to Dawson Knox for that first down. Allen under center, fakes the handoff, back to pass, goes long. He's got Kumaro who pulls it in. A huge gain, about 30, 35 yards downfield. Looks like to about the 15-yard line of the Titans. Josh Allen puts it on the money. And that might be one of Josh Allen's best passes of the season. I got too excited about how far they got downfield. It is actually to about the 28-yard line of the Titans. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of guessing here. Unlike, the professional booth announcers, I don't have like a whole staff of people helping me with what's going on. But I'm doing a pretty good job, I think. Allen under center. Dawson Knox in motion. Another fake handoff. Allen back to pass, scans the field, throws it downfield. He's got Diggs, and Diggs is down to the 12. First down. Great pass protection. Allen going through what they say is his progressions. Let's see how many progressions he went through. Fake handoff, 1 progression, 2 progression, 3 progression, 4 progression, 5. He looked 4 different areas before he decided he was going to let it fly to Diggs, and he puts it on the money. It is down to the 12. Way to go, Josh Allen. We have the best quarterback in the NFL. Allen in the pocket. The shotgun. Throws it quickly to Diggs. Diggs takes the quick pass, and he gets down to the 5-yard line, maybe the 4. Pickup of 9 on the play. Buffalo is now, I think, in the groove offensively. There's a delay in the action. What we got? Oh, is it the 2-minute warning? 2-minute warning. I hope you guys are having fun. I will be right back in just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right, I'm back. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. I do want to do a good job. I don't want to bore you people out there. But, as long as the Bills are playing, they'll make anybody look good who's doing this, because there's a lot of good stuff to talk about. Yeah, Wowza, you're right about the Rams. They definitely, after smashing them 31-10, you were hoping that the Rams came out and looked, solid in week 2 to prove that we, beat a really good team. But they are definitely struggling, and they're going to struggle. I don't know if they had Van Jefferson in week 2, and of course they don't have Odell Beckham. So, and they don't have Von Miller. I don't know where Von Miller went, but, they didn't have him either. Who's Von Miller playing for anyway? Did he go to the Colts? Where did Von Miller go to in free agency? Did he go to? Oh, he went to Seattle, right? Seattle Cowboys. Allen under center, 2nd and 1. Another fake handoff. Allen under pressure, rolls to his left, throws, and it's almost intercepted, but it goes out of bounds. Allen, a little fortunate there. He's trying to find Diggs. Allen did a great job of avoiding the pressure. He went to the Patriots, right? And he has Diggs and throws it behind him. So I had to make sure that dude did not get his feet in bounds. Great play. Good play defensively. Should have been a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. I hope that's not an interception. All right, it is 3rd and 1. Handoff to Singletary. Oh, hold on a second. There's a flag on the play. And Buffalo's kind of doing the stuff that they used to do back in the mid-2000s. Kind of making some mistakes. False start. I think they might have been trying to hurry up to get that snap off to avoid a review on that potential interception, because as crazy as it sounds and as crazy as it looked, it almost seems as if he got his 2 feet in bounds. And if he did, well, I have to watch it again. It would have been one of the best catches I have ever seen when it comes to getting the toes in bounds. 3rd and 6 at the 10-yard line, just inside the 10. Allen in the shotgun, empty backfield, throws it short to Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox takes it down right at the first down marker. They're going to mark him just short. And here's the dealio, my Bills peeps. They have, well, it's more than a few inches. I was going to say it was going to be like a 4th and inches, and it was time for Josh Allen to get in there and do what he failed to do last season. They are going for it, though. On 4th and 1, they rush up to the line of scrimmage. Crowder in motion. They're trying to draw him off sides. Let's see if they still run a play. I think they should. They got him! They got him! How do you do that? How do you not have the discipline to hold your water unless there's a lineman for Buffalo that flinched that the referees caught that we didn't catch? The referee's back in their little huddle to talk. What'd you see, Charlie? Well, this is what I saw. I'm going to tell the crowd right now what I saw. What I saw was... I don't know. What the hell was that about? Those of you watching, I did not hear. A timeout. Oh, I see. The Titans, I think, called a timeout, or the Bills called a timeout just before the dude lurched across the line of scrimmage. Dang. Son of a pup. I do not want a field goal here. Well, what do you guys want in the chat? What do you want? You want a field goal or you want them to go for it? What do you think? Go up 13-7 at halftime? What do you want? You want them to go for it or go for a field goal? What would you be most happy with? You stay aggressive and go for it here on 4th and 1? Go for it? I would say go for it, right? But at the same time, the points in this type of game could be huge. All right, they are going for it. 4th and 1, unless they're going to try to draw them off sides. McKenzie does a little kind of strange little motion. I think that's where Josh wanted to go. He throws across back the field. It's caught for a touchdown, Stephon Diggs. And he does his little Justin Jefferson dance. Not sure what that was about. Maybe a message to Minnesota, like, hey, you could have had me too. I don't know. Stephon does stuff that, always sends a message. And I don't care as long as he keeps performing. I love it. Buffalo touchdown. And you know what that means, my good friends.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on.
Say you will.
Come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
All right, they're kicking off. Enough of that. Appreciate you popping in here and watch this middle-aged guy in his basement acting like a fool. I'll act like a fool for this team any day of the week. Kickoff goes through the end zone. Buffalo has a 17-7 lead with a buck to go. $1 to go. $1 on the clock. Speaking of a dollar, if you want to give me $1, I'll dance for you. More than anything, I want to see if my alert works. If anybody gives me $1, I have this like a little alert thing coming up. Am I begging for money? Yeah, why not? Why the frick not? Wouldn't you like people to give you money? Of course. Tannehill in the shotgun. 25-yard line. Von Miller around the edge and almost gets to Tannehill. It is an incomplete pass, but Miller was right there. This is what we are talking about. This is what we were looking for last season. We didn't get it when we had a lead or we're in a tight game. Oh, that could have been a fumble. Holy cow. It looked like he did. Ooh, yeah, that was incomplete. But, man, Miller was right there. He's going to get one tonight. Von Miller is going to get one tonight. Second down, 10 to go from the 25-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. No one in the backfield. Throws over the middle, and it is caught. And it looks like it is caught by Treylon Burks. Oh, we got an injury, and this time it is the Bills. And it looks like it is Dane Jackson. Oh, that'd be nice when we get Trey White back. 2 more sacks tonight. I'll go with that. So that was Treylon Burks again. He's having a nice night. Oh, I see what happened. So it looks like Tremaine Edmonds coming. Oh, golly. Oh, gosh. Boy, that's the type of injury I'd see. I'm not going to even watch this time around. Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds coming in to finish up Burks and went over the top of Burks and hit Dane Jackson in the most awkward way, pushing his neck way back. And I will say this, after the hit, Dane Jackson was moving, but it looks like this is going to be a little bit of a delay for good reason to make sure that Dane is okay. So, yeah, that was not pretty at all, Kobe. That's not pretty at all. In fact, if you saw me early in the stream, I said that I like to say prayers for these guys. Silly as it might sound. So I'm going to step off the side and say a good little prayer to the Lord. Bob, Dane's okay. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You know, football is a game. We all enjoy it. A lot of us make football bigger than a game. And it's okay. You know, we get into it. We let it kind of rule our lives sometimes. But then you see something like that happen on the football field, and it just takes a little luster off of the whole experience. So I just stepped aside, said a quick prayer for Mr. Dane Jackson. I think he'll be okay. I mean, the human body can just take just crazy amount of punishment. Now, what type of injury he sustained there, that's the question, of course. That was a pretty bad wrench of the neck and upper back area. So, it's, comment in the chat says, hope it doesn't affect his career. It was one of those plays, kind of like, remember Aaron Williams making a play, which I got an Aaron Williams jersey on. I remember that play that I think it was pretty much ended his career. I don't know if he came back after it. He was trying to, I think, stop Edelman from getting into the end zone, and he just went all out to try to stop this guy and hurt his back. And then I think he came back, but then Jarvis Landry, that cheap bastard of a player, jacked him up in a game unnecessarily, and I think that's what ended his career. So, yep. All right. My kiddo's down here. He's not on camera, but Jake, Bills are winning 17-7. He's getting his homework done. Okay, so Charlie says it was that crackback by Jarvis that ended his career. Yeah, it was those types of, plays that happen. There you go. They're showing the Bills fans, and some of them are also saying some prayers, and it's a good opportunity for maybe say that in your life, there's nothing wrong with praying. Nothing wrong with praying. In fact, that's what you should do. All right. The good thing about that whole sequence is after Dane got hit, he was, kicking his legs, and he was in obvious pain, but it wasn't like he just stopped moving, and that is the best thing that you can see in those situations. All right, so that's football. That's football. It's a dangerous sport, lots of collisions, and we move on. What's that, bud? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy play. The guy's head went way back. It was kind of weird. All right, Tannehill in the shotgun on 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Back to pass. The rush gets there, takes him down. And it looks like Greg Rousseau got there. Tannehill looks like he's getting up slowly. And it's the avalanche is starting. It looks like the Bills are getting to they are definitely getting into that next gear that championship teams get into. Greg Rousseau gets the sack. It's 2nd down and 18. And I'll tell you what, that was a power rush by Greg Rousseau. There was no moves, no swim moves, no nothing. He just took charge. Oh, and okay, I didn't even notice. Is that the end of the quarter? All right, we're at halftime. I have my clock. So that will end the first half of play. A solid first half by the Buffalo Bills. Going into halftime leading by 10, 17-7. And during halftime, I'm going to show you a picture from Wowza. He got a new Josh Allen jersey. I'm going to look at my email. He said he emailed it to me. I'm going to show you everybody, as long as it's appropriate, a picture of Wowza and his Josh Allen jersey. You just got to stay tuned for that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Back in the saddle again. So while we're waiting for Wowz's pitcher, hopefully he can get it to me. Show me his new jersey, his JA-17. Go over the first half statistics, and I'll tell you what, I know Buffalo overall outplayed Tennessee, but I didn't know they outplayed them by this much. I guess I'm just getting so used to Buffalo moving the ball that I just think it's average. You know, Josh Allen went 18 of 23, 208 yards and 2 touchdowns in the first half. In the first half of play. That's you know what? That's Lamar Jackson numbers for the entire game. That's what Lamar Jackson does. 18 of 23, 208 yards and 2 touchdowns. Our rushing attack, is we got Devin Singletary, 5 rushes for 16 yards. Zach Moss, 2 rushes for 0 yards. And James Cook did not get a yard on his 1 carry. Josh Allen had 1 rush for 10 yards. What do you know? Oh, Jalen Hurts just got crushed. Then you look over the Titans, and Ryan Tannehill, I thought he had more yards passing this. It seemed like he hooked up with a number of receivers in the first half, but he was only 9 of 12 for 88 yards. I honestly thought he had more passing yards than that. But Derrick Henry, what would you guess he had in rushing? Unless this is not updated, let me refresh. What do you think Derrick Henry had in rushing yards? Take a guess. If you don't, just don't look. Just take a guess at it. What did Derrick Henry have in rushing yards? I would have said like 30 or 40. Google scoreboard says that Derrick Henry had 8 rushes for 12 yards. He did get blown up in the backfield a couple times, so I guess that's probably why he isn't in the 30 range. I don't think he lost 18 yards rushing on a couple plays. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is Buffalo up 17-7 has, according to the statistics, has dominated this game. And that's pretty special when you're watching a game and you're like, we're not playing that well, and we're up 17-7, and you look at the statistics, and we're absolutely in every area just dominating this team. Treylon Burks is looking pretty good. 4 receptions for 47 yards. That is, pretty solid. Rookie wide receivers generally take a good season or two to finally, step up and play NFL caliber football. But looks like he's going to be a good one. What's up, 210? What up, my man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining the silly little stream that I'm doing. How about them Bills? 17-7, baby. If they go on to win this game, it sets up a 2-0 matchup against the 2-0 Dolphins matchup, showdown for the AFC East. The AFC East lead. And all those Dolphin fans are all jacked up. Oh, my gosh. Tua Tagovailoa has proven to be a top 2 quarterback. You could probably even get into a debate with a Dolphins fan that Tua is better than Josh Allen now. Until week 3, when Buffalo rolls into Miami and absolutely crushes their dreams. That'll be sweet. But we got to get this one done first. Yeah, they will be the 2-1 fish. No doubt about it. JP, you think an undefeated season? Vegas thinks that there's a good probability of the Bills going undefeated as well in the regular season. A $100 bet that the Bills will go 17-0 in Vegas only nets you I think $1,300. So that's like a 1 in 13 chance that the Bills run the table. And Vegas knows a thing or two about spreads. And to say that you're only going to get $1,300 for a $100 bet that a team does not lose a single game the entire season means that Vegas likes the Bills. They are feeling pretty good that the Bills will have a season that gets close to being perfect. I expect the Bills to lose a game or two. There will be those games. Especially, obviously, if Josh Allen gets hurt, which is probably what Vegas is kind of banking on, that there's a decent chance that he'll miss a game or two. But, with Vegas saying that you're not getting a huge payout by betting on the Bills to win, go perfect, go 17-0, tells me that we should all expect the Bills to be at least 14-3. This is going to be a good season. A real good season. All right, so first half, back to the first half analysis. The Bills definitely handled Derrick Henry. He did get in for a touchdown, but otherwise he was not effective. They actually brought in Haskins, I think, a bit more there at the end of the first half. Try to get some speed, because Derrick Henry, though he is powerful, he does not have the speed. And the Bills' defense stepped up there, really hoping that, Dane Jackson's obviously out for the game, but hoping that whoever comes in to replace Dane Jackson. Was it Teron Johnson? I'm happy with Teron Johnson. So if Teron Johnson, Kyer Elam, Christian Benford can hold down the fort in the secondary against this Titans team, which they should be able to. They don't have the wide receivers. I see the Bills possibly running away with this one in the second half like they did against the Rams. Speaking of, I'm wondering if you got into the prediction contest. I had a live stream this morning on my way to work, and I asked a bunch of you to predict the game. And if you get the score exactly right, you get a hat like this. I'll order it for you on Amazon and send it to you. Not one of the cheapo varieties. We're talking like $30, $40, quality hat. It's going to be this one exactly, though. Buffalo blue with the red standing buffalo. That's what I'm sending you. I want you to look like me. So we got 210. He's predicting a muffed kickoff, and the Bills will recover. Well, we'll see, buddy. I hope that's the case. Hey, did you send me that picture there, Mr. Wowza? Let me check my email here. I want to show my your new Josh Allen jersey. Because you said you're having Wi-Fi problems. All right, so we're getting back to the stadium here. Might have to show it at the end of the stream or maybe my stream tomorrow. No biggie. No biggie. All right, so we're heading into the third quarter of play. And they're pumping up the Bills here as we're getting ready for the kickoff. And I think we get the ball. I think we got the ball first, right? Who got the ball first in this game? We got the ball first in this game. So we'll be kicking off to the Titans. So the pass protection for Josh has been outstanding, and he's taken full advantage of it. He's only had to scramble a little bit in this game. I love that touchdown pass to Stephon Diggs. I mean, he put it in an area in the end zone where he knew Stephon would have to come back to it. He didn't try to rip it in to Stephon Diggs into coverage. He put it kind of short of where he was in the end zone so Stephon could make the move back to the football and catch it. All right, Bills kicking off. If you are watching this stream while watching the game, you're probably 40 seconds or so ahead of me. So I ask that maybe if you can, just pause your TV if you really want to stick around with me and watch this game while I babble here to sync it up with where I am. I'll tell you right when Tyler Bass kicks off, right when he hits the football, if you want to pause it. And then you can see the clock there. He kicked it right there. Bam. Ball is in the air and goes into the end zone. So I've got the clock there. Oh, I've got to change the quarter. Third quarter of play. 17-7 Buffalo. Certainly a better second half score than we had against the Rams. Man, the Titans are really in for it. Tannehill under center at the 25. I wonder if they're going to try to establish the run here in the second half. Good luck. Not sure where they're going to go with this football. Tannehill fake to Henry, throws it, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Skrine. Not Skrine, Hooper. Incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. So let's see who we've got. So we got Kyer Elam. I'm going to assume taking on full-time duties here in the absence of Dane Jackson. This is going to be as they say, a test by fire here for Kyer. Probably a great game for him to get into because he's not going up against top talent at the wide receiver position. Tannehill in the shotgun. Fake to Derrick Henry. Throws over the middle. It is caught. And a first down. And that was on Kyer Elam. And it's Robert Woods. It looks like he gets about 15 yards on the play. Kyer just a step behind on the crossing route by Robert Woods. First down, Tennessee at their own 42-yard line. Huge drive for Tennessee. Really need to cash in here with 7. Tannehill in the shotgun. Henry to his right. Gives it to Henry. Henry goes forward for about 3 yards. Solid pickup by Henry on first down. Okay, so they're giving an update on Dane Jackson. He's going to ECMC, and it sounds like it's precautionary. They're going to do some CAT scans, some x-rays, but he is moving everything, and that's good. Hand off to Derrick Henry, and he's chopped down by Jordan Poyer coming up from the safety position. Very interesting there to see Jordan Poyer moving up on that play. I mean, you're not going to have to play this team like the Kansas City Chiefs where you keep your 2 safeties high. You can have the luxury of bringing them down, and that's what they did on that play. And Jordan Poyer knifed in and took down Derrick Henry for, I think, no gain or even a loss of 1. It's 3rd and 7 at the Titans' 45-yard line. Tannehill in the shotgun. Looks like he has Haskins to his left. Takes the snap. Back to pass, throws it deep, and it is overthrown. Uh-oh, watch out. Micah Hyde came over, and I was thinking there might be a flag because the ball was overthrown, and then Micah Hyde kind of put the shoulder into the wide receiver, knocked him down. I think the referee, had he been trigger happy, could have thrown a red, yellow flag there, but it looks like they didn't, and I'm very happy about that. And your prediction 210 was wrong. I wish you were right, but you're wrong. Titans punting, not good for them. There's the kick. And it bounces at the 4 and goes into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, I like touchbacks. Touchbacks are hot. Touchbacks are one of my favorite plays in football. I'll be right back. I really like that music. That's from the YouTube copyright-free library. They got some good stuff in there. They got some artists that I think would love to be able to break it into the business one day, but I am sending a text to a friend who's at the game. Got a friend at the game. Got a number of people I know at the game tonight. Man, a perfect night of football. Apparently, the Bills have not won on Monday night at home since 1994, beating the Broncos. Josh Allen in the shotgun at the 20-yard line after the punt. Back to pass, man. They're just slinging it, and Josh is going to be sacked. Looks like he brought the ball down. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what this might be. Looks like he decided not to let it go, and then Mr. 96 was right there to say, hey, yo, you're not getting a second chance to throw this one. We have an illegal formation on the Bills. It's going to be declined. It'll be second down and I think 11 or 12. So I got a friend at the game, and I'm just asking him to send me a photo. I think it'd be fun to share. So how many of you got friends at the game? How many people? We lost 4 on that play. 2nd and 14. Be a great night to be at the stadium, I'm telling you. It's just electric. Allen in the shotgun, back to pass, steps up, and he is almost brought down again. He dumps it off to Singletary. Singletary, I don't even think was looking for the ball. It falls incomplete. And another flag down on the play. And looks like we got a holding against the Bills. So this drive is not starting out, obviously, the way we want it to start out. A sack and now a holding penalty, which is declined. So it'll make it 3rd and 14. I think a wise choice by the Titans. Man, they're getting in on Josh. Who is this? Is that number 96 again? It is. Dang. Whoever's got an assignment to block 96 better frickin' start to wake up. Dang. Josh Allen in the shotgun. 3rd and 14. This is what Josh Allen loves. Oh, it looks like we might get a free play. We will. Josh Allen goes deep down the field, and it's incomplete. Did so because he knew he had a free play. Not so sure I would have liked to have taken that free shot down the field to Stephon Diggs. It was about 40, 50 yards downfield. He overthrew Diggs. Diggs was in double coverage. And, it's 3rd and 14. Yes, you're getting the 5 yards. That's all well and good. But it's still 3rd and 9. I would have liked to see Josh Allen still just try to pick up the first down with a receiver that was more in his area. It's not like it was 2nd down and 5 and you were getting a first down. But anyway, it's all over. 3rd and 9. Allen in the shotgun, takes the snap, back to pass, throws it over the middle to Jamison Crowder. He gets the first down and more. Woo! Gosh, I love watching this football team play. Dang it! They are absolutely en route to a Super Bowl championship. Yes, I know it's only week 2. Let's go, Bills. Allen under center. He's got a handoff here, right? I mean, they've passed a ton. No, he throws it over to Diggs. Like, it is just too easy. He gets possibly a first down. Allen just steps back. He wings it out to Stephon Diggs to the left. He takes the pass. I mean, it literally was just like, hey, yo, I'm taking the snap. I'm going to throw it to you. And what you're going to do is you're going to go upfield about 10 yards and get a first down. It's either a first down or it's 2nd and 1. A beautiful play. It is 2nd and 1, but I mean, it's just like it's 2nd and an inch. Fantastic play. Josh Allen saw something and he took it. He's in the shotgun now. Fakes the handoff, slings it out. Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs it's just pitch and catch. He gets 6-7 yards on that play on McCreary, and it's unfair. It is unfair. Like, I could see the NFL tomorrow coming up with some new rule that they're going to implement immediately and say, listen, we can only allow Josh Allen to have 25 completions a game. We gotta limit the amount of times that Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs can be on the field at the same time. They're that good. At the 46-yard line, fake handoff. Josh Allen throws it deep. He's got a man. Oh, dang it. Overthrows Gilliam. Josh Allen had him. Gilliam was wide open at, I think, the 20-yard line. Yep. And just overshoots it. Gilliam just missed opportunity there, faux sure. Man, I hate those missed opportunities. 2nd down and 10. Allen is 21 of 28 for 241 yards and 2 touchdowns. Allen in the shotgun. They're not going to run the ball the rest of the game, from what I can tell. Allen back to pass. And he goes long again. And it is caught for the touchdown. Stephon Diggs. What a play by our Buffalo Bills. Stephon doing his little, I just want to jig and jag here and just be myself. And you are yourself. And you're Stephon Diggs. And you just scored a touchdown.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on,
Say you will.
come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah,
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
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 The Bills make me wanna.
Yeah, boy. Damn right. Damn right those are my Buffalo Bills. Been watching this team since 1980. 1980s when I started watching this team play football. There's someone in the chat that says that Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen are the best QB wide receiver tandem in the league. Oh, that's debatable. Top 3? Definitely top 3. Top tandem in the league? Hell yeah, they are. Yes. Man. All right, so we got to kick off to the Titans. So this is where we're going to kick off to the Titans. And then, thank you, Kobe. Thank you. I mean, awesome stuff for me or the Bills. I mean, I might be okay, but the Bills are freaking awesome. They are freaking awesome, and you and I are on this ride together to the Super Bowl. Ha! It's only week 2, but it's going to be great. Kickoff is short of the goal line, taken by Haskins, and he brings it out to about the 23-yard line. Is there a fumble in the play? They're banging around down there like there was a fumble. Anyway, where was I? I forget. Oh, like the Titans now, they're like, what the frick are we going to do, man? You know, all of us have been to high school football games, right? And there's a point at which you're just like, this high school football team on the field is not going to have its shot at against these guys. They are just too good. They're too big. They're too fast. The student body's too big. You know, the kids move to the district to play on this team, and this poor team doesn't have a chance. That's the Titans tonight. Tannehill in the shotgun. Go ahead, Ryan. Let's see what you got. Back to pass. Gets out of a sack. Throws it. Bobbled. Incomplete. I mean, I was lucky that they got an incomplete pass on that play, quite honestly. It looked like it was going to be a sack. 2nd down and 10. And the Vikings scored to cut the lead to 14-7. That's a good game over there. I wonder how am I doing on my fantasy. Anyway, back to this. I mean, good luck, Ryan. Under center. Takes a snap. Yeah, just hand it off. Just hand it off so Greg Rousseau can grab Derrick Henry by the lamb chop and pull him down. It's 3rd down and 13. This game's over, man. This game is over. Back in the day, it would be ridiculous to say something like that, but this game with this team is over. Yes, he is, Groot. I like that, Groot. I'm going to call that Groot. Tannehill in the shotgun, back to pass. Oh, he just gets the ball away as he's hit. He throws to like no one. He slams his fist down on the ground. That's the only thing he's been able to hit here in the second half is the ground with his fist. Jordan Phillips almost gets in there. The Bills are just teeing off now. As they say, they're smelling blood in the water. It's like a bunch of great white sharks. I mean, what the heck? I mean, I suppose if he had more time, he could have hit his receiver downfield. They're punting. Punt it. There you go. Good punt. Ball up in the air. Drives Crowder back to his own 15. And he gets the ball up to about the 29-yard line. Buffalo will start possibly at the 29, although there's a flag down, so that might be brought back a little bit. Jeez Louise, we got a football team here in Buffalo. This is here's my question to you guys. Does Buffalo have one of the best football teams ever in the NFL? You think about the greatest show on turf, the Rams back in 99. Oh, and by the way, the penalty is against the Titans for face mask. Man, when it rains, it pours for a team in a game like this. So the Titans with injuries and penalties and obviously just up against a better squad, they're a mess. Is Buffalo one of the best teams ever in the NFL? Could they be? You can't really call it now. But could this be one of the best NFL teams in the history of the NFL? We have the New England Patriots of 2011, I think it is, when they went 17 or 16-0, and then 18-0. They were going for 19-0, and of course lost in the Super Bowl. You have the Chicago Bears. I think they were 15-1 back in '86. You have the Minnesota Vikings that were 15-1, and then lost in the NFC Championship game to the Atlanta Falcons. That was unbelievable. But I'd have to look back at those seasons to see what the results were week in and week out. Do the Buffalo Bills have a chance at having possibly the best team ever in the history of the NFL this year? What's up, Straw Hat? Bills Mafia for life. Wait, that's 8. Bills Mafia for life. So I'm going to be sticking on this live stream all night tonight. I'm going to party my butt off here by myself in my basement celebrating this win. I got to have some friends over. That's what I got to do. I've got my buddy Charlie. He was going to join me for the live stream to talk some Bills football. I didn't set it up. Thank you, Straw. Thank you very much. My wife's upstairs, like, wishing that I might sit and watch the Hallmark Channel with her tonight. I guess there's a really good drama about a woman who's an anorexic who decides to fly to Iraq to become a terrorist. But I didn't want to watch that, so I decided to watch the Bills game instead. So anyhow, Bruce Smith's at the game tonight. And listen, if you're watching the game and you want to kind of watch it with me, sync up to the time that I have on my scoreboard there, because it'd be great if you could watch it while I do my silly play-by-play. Josh Allen in the shotgun takes the snap, and something's amiss. He throws the ball down on the ground, and worse than that, Spencer Brown he's having trouble getting up, and he's grabbing for his midsection. Not sure what that's all about. And I don't know what the heck happened to that play. Josh Allen took the snap and immediately just threw it down on the ground. So that'll be interesting to find out later what that happened. Josh Allen in the shotgun, 2nd down and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line of the Buffalo Bills. So got 2 in the backfield, another fake handoff. Back to pass, throws a short to Isaiah McKenzie, and Isaiah McKenzie shoots upfield, and I think he may be just short of a first down, but what is for certain, it's going to be 3rd and short at worst, and it looks like that is the case. It'll be 3rd down, and they're going to call it 1. Allen in the shotgun. I don't know when the last time that he handed off. And he's not handing off this time either. And he throws it. Oh! What the heck happened there? It's like he threw it in the direction of Dawson Knox. It didn't look like Dawson was looking for the ball. And the Bills are going to go for it. And why not? They're up by a bunch. 17. 4th and 1. I mean, you don't necessarily want to give the ball to the Titans at midfield, but 4th and 1. Let's see if they just try to draw him offside. Allen in the shotgun. The Titans are all up on the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Josh Allen's going to burden them deep. That's all there is to it. Nope, he's trying to draw him offsides. So we are going. Oh, a flag is down, and I think they try to maybe pull them off sides with a false start. Oh, no, delay a game. All right, look, guess what? Guess what we're about to see? We're about to see a punt. This is Martin's first punt. This will tell us everything we need to know about Martin here. Let's see if he can pin the Titans down inside the 5. I'll take the 10. Come on, Martin. Right out of bounds at the 5. There's the kick up in the air down the left sideline. Oh no! It's muffed, and it looks like the Bills got it. Looks like Boogie Basham. When it rains, it pours. It looks like if I saw correct, it looks like the ball bounces right off of the returner's helmet. Nope, off his shoulder pad. He was kind of falling down. Boogie Basham, a clean recovery before he rolls out of bounds at his Buffalo ball. So even when we punt, it's a good thing. Oh my gosh. Jeez. We need to punt more often. In fact, let's just punt on 1st down. Feeling bad for our little Titans player there. Sorry, bro. Football's tough. So there you go. What type of statistic is that for a punter? Do they get credited for a turnover in any way? Why not, right? Give Martin a turnover on his stat sheet. They need to come up with a new statistic for punters, turnovers on punts. Allen has the Bills at the Titans' 20-yard line. He's in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's not going to hand off at all anymore. His pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Oh, I just saw you. You said, Kobe, you just said you're going to like this. So you must have seen it before I saw it. That's funny. You stinker. Don't give this game away. I don't want to look down at my chat and see something I'm not supposed to see. I want to enjoy this. You need to sync up with me. That's what you need to do. Look at my clock and sync up with that. Allen in the shotgun. 20-yard line. Back to pass again. What a surprise. Throws it short to Devin Singletary. He gets a yard. Now, I predicted 27-17 Buffalo. Looks like I'm going to probably be wrong on that. But there was a prediction contest in my live stream that I had on my way to work this morning. And I'm wondering who's in line to get that. The winner gets a hat like this. I'll send it to you guys. 3rd and 9. Allen in the shotgun. Back to pass. And another one batted up in the air. This one is almost intercepted. So unfortunately, a letdown there after the recovery of the muffed punt. And it was at number 96. Again, it is number 96. He is having quite a game. Who is that dude? So Tyler Bass in to kick field goal. And he's on my fantasy team, so I'll take the points. And the kick is good. The kick is good.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on,
Say you will.
come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah,
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, man, how good are these Buffalo Bills? We ain't even playing that great, but we're still crushing them. Yeah, I mean we've had some bad plays, right? But I think we're playing better than we did against the Rams. But yeah, I mean, can this team get better? That's why I'm asking the question. Could this be the best team in NFL history? Oh my goodness gracious! Look at the blondes in the in the crowd there. Anybody see what I saw? Yay, yay, yay. Stop it. I don't need the temptation. What is up, Straw Hat? So good to have you on board. Appreciate it. If you haven't already subscribed to this silly little channel, just subscribe. Only, though, if you know that the Bills are going to win Super Bowl 57. If you don't know that the Bills are going to win Super Bowl 57, do not subscribe. Do you understand? That is the prerequisite to being a subscriber to this channel. It's probably why I only have about 1,500 subscribers, because it's only the select few that are allowed to subscribe. I tell people often, you do not subscribe to this channel unless you know that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. I could be like other, YouTube people and say, make sure you subscribe and like and share the video. Don't bother. Do not bother subscribing to this channel unless you are one of the chosen few. I get too many people coming on my channel saying,
Stop saying the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl. You're going to jinx them. You're going to jinx the Bills if you keep saying that the Bills...
this team can't be jinxed. It's impossible. The only thing that has ever jinxed the Bills are the people, including myself, that over the years said, oh, don't say it. Don't say it. We don't want to jinx the Bills. Please, please. We need it. Bills, I guess we're offsides. 1st and 5 for the Titans. Something good happened for him. Hand off to Henry, and he surges forward for 3. Is it me, or does he just look a little slower than he used to look? I mean, the dude used to just take that hand off and be fired out of a cannon, but now it's just kind of like takes the hand off and kind of just falls forward. You like that fitted hat, Straw? Hey, if you got into that prediction contest in my live stream this morning and you get the score right, I'm going to send you one. It's not fitted, though. All right, 2nd and 2. Tannehill fakes the handoff, back to pass, throws it, and it is intercepted by Buffalo. Intercepted by Poyer, picks the ball up and runs a few more yards. Not sure if he was down. It don't matter because the Buffalo Bills got the football back again. This is turning into a slaughter. Off the hands of Robert Woods. Tipped up by, I'm not sure who else after that. And then Poyer cleans up for the interception. It looks like Hyde and Poyer. Jeez. They need, you know what? Those two need a nickname. They don't even have a nickname. Hyde and Poyer. I mean, what are we going to call them? They need a nickname. They are long overdue for a nickname. Hyde and Poyer. Hyde tips it. Poyer cleans it up. Buffalo's got the ball again. So as if this game wasn't already over, Buffalo can really put the final nail in the coffin. And then we're going to have a discussion. There's a handoff. Holy cow, they hand the ball off. And it's Zach Moss. And Zach Moss takes it and goes a good 16, 17 yards downfield, first down, deep into Titans territory. Then the Bills just use the pass to set up the run. That is modern day football. Nice run by Zach Moss. He did not dance around at all when he took that handoff. Went right upfield. Buffalo has the ball at the Titans 34. They score here, and we're going to have a discussion. I'm going to tell you what that discussion will be in a second. Josh Allen, a quick pass off to Stephon Diggs, and it looks like he got his face mask pulled, and I think the referee saw it as well. Throws the flag. So not only does Stephon get 5 yards, but we got a face mask penalty against the Titans, and that will tack on another 15 yards. Good stuff, man. This is the type of football I like. There is no stress. And it was actually, I mean, I don't know. He pulled on his ear hole. He didn't pull on the face mask. I don't know if that was a good call or not. I don't know the rule. If that was, it was definitely not a face mask. It was his helmet. So maybe a bad call. I don't know, but I'll take it. 1st and 10 at the Titans 14-yard line. Josh Allen in the shotgun, back to pass. He whips it out, and our receiver is flat on his butt. That is James Cook. Not sure if he slipped down, he got knocked down. The pass is really high. It wasn't really going to be anything worth writing home to mama about. Anyway, 2nd down. So again, if the Bills score here, I've got a question for everybody. I wonder if you guys know what that question will be. Write in the comments below. What is my question going to be if the Bills score a touchdown here? Josh Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Fakes a handoff, whips it, and it's Stephon Diggs for an easy touchdown pitch and catch. This is getting sick. This is just getting silly.
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on,
Say you will.
come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah,
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. They're making it happen now. We got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna throw your head back and throw your hands up and kick your heels up and come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah. Buffalo's happening now. We're on the move now. The Bills are happening now. They're making it happen now. We got the spirit, a lot of spirit, yeah. We got the spirit. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey.
All right, kickoff. Come on, Tennessee, do something. Dang it. You know it's a blowout when you're hoping the team that you're playing does something good, for God's sakes. Man, I wish there were some Tennessee fans in here. That would be fun. And that, my friend, is the game, which, by the way, brings me to the question that I want to ask all of you. Is it time to take Josh Allen out of the game? Is it time to take Stephon Diggs out of the game? What does he have, 150 yards receiving, 3 touchdowns? Is it time to start bringing in some of our backups? As Tannehill completes the pass for 14 yards to Treylon Burks, and we've got Hyde down on the field. Wonderful. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Is it time to pull some of these guys out of the game? Five minutes left to go in the third quarter. Buffalo up 34-7. I mean, you can't be scared to play your starters. But you also have to realize there is a time at which you can preserve some of your playmakers for another day. And not only that, but when it's 34-7 with 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, I mean, is it that bad to give some of your second teamers an opportunity to play, to get some game time experience? Now, I'm not saying that maybe it looks like Hyde's hurt. I'm not liking the way it's looking as they go to commercial here. You know, Hyde may or may not be one of those guys that you pull out of the game. But maybe he is. So that's my question to you. Is it too early to pull guys out of the game? It's 34-7. Are the Titans going to score 4 touchdowns in 20 minutes? And then also along with the idea of pulling starters out of the game, there's also a whole nother world in the NFL when it comes to contracts and incentives. And, you know, I think that in part teams want to let these players achieve those contractual incentives to make some money. But as we watch Micah Hyde standing there dealing with something, I'm going to assume his right leg. Let's watch it here. Maybe I don't know. But do we get dude out of the game, or is it? Did he just get it? He might have got just a good knock on the head. Maybe that's all it is. But that's my question to you guys. Is it time to pull the starters from this game? We're up 34-7. This game is won. Do we see Josh Allen come back out for the next Bills possession? If you think Josh Allen is going to come out, not whether you think he should, but whether you think he will, I want you to write J-A-Y. And if you think the Bills are going to pull him, I want you to write J-A-N. Tannehill, 1st and 10 at his own 41, under center. Woods in motion. Derrick Henry in the backfield. I'd be very surprised if they hand off to Derrick Henry. If so, it means that they have quit, and they pitch it to Derrick Henry. So they have quit on the game. He gets about 8 yards, and that is an indication that the Titans have said this game is over. So you think they should wait to the fourth quarter to pull starters? I think that they will wait to the fourth quarter, but they don't need to. Tannehill in the shotgun, back to pass, flips it out to Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry gets enough for a first down, but there is a flag down. We'll see what the call is. You say J-A, yes. Straw says J-A, yes. Keep Josh Allen in. And I know as fans, we want to see Josh Allen pump his stats up. In fact, let's see where he is right now. Penalty against the Titans. So Josh Allen is 317 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 26 for 38. Actually, percentage-wise on his completions, a little below what Josh Allen is used to completing. Quite a few balls batted down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 13 for the Titans at the 38-yard line. Their own 38. Tannehill throws it, intercepted! in! Intercepted by Matt Milano, and Matt Milano is going in for the touchdown!
The Bills make me wanna shout, kick your heels up and shout, throw your hands up and shout, throw your head back and shout. Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout, yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Come on, come on,
Say you will.
come on and shout.
Say you will.
Yeah!
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
The Bills make me wanna
Shout.
throw your head back and
Shout.
throw your hands up and
Shout.
kick your heels up and
Shout.
come on now. The Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Say you will.
Shout it right now, baby.
Say you will.
Yeah.
Shout.
Buffalo's happening now.
Shout.
We're on the move now.
Shout.
The Bills are happening now.
Shout.
They're making it happen now.
Shout.
We got the spirit,
Shout.
a lot of spirit, yeah.
Shout.
We got the spirit.
Shout.
Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
Let's go Buffalo.
All righty. And now, Straw says, yeah, now we pull. I 100% agree. 41-7. Okay, so this turned out to be the game that we kind of did expect, I think, for the Bills on Monday night at home. And I saw Vrabel talking to Tannehill on the sidelines. I think he basically said, you're done for the night, which they do not want to get Tannehill hurt in this game. There's no reason to have Tannehill in this game. You know, he's thrown 2 interceptions on his last 2 possessions. That was a horrible throw. And Matt Milano, man, I love Matt Milano. He is one of my fave players. Who's your fave player besides Josh? Who's your fave player? Yes, they do have their backup in there. Throwing in the white towel. Almost intercepted again. Matt Milano almost had his second interception. Can you imagine if he intercepted another one and brought it back for a touchdown? So here it is. Matt Milano's still in there. Poyer's still in there. Is Von Miller still in there? It's 41-7. Malik Willis, I think, drafted out of Liberty, right? He is not going to lead a 34-point comeback. It's time to get these boys out of there. Willis in the shotgun, back to pass, and he rolls to his left, and he gets away from the pressure and runs for about 9 yards. Get these boys out of there. Get Milano out of there. Get Edmonds out of there. Who else is in there that I do not want in there? Maybe even Christian Benford. Kyer Elam. Von Miller on the sideline. Thank you. Looks like Greg Russo's out. Cool. Boogie Basham is in there. All right. So they are starting to take some of these guys out of the game. Sweet. 3rd and 2. Willis in the shotgun. Hand off for first down. Holy cow, he's still moving. Haskins for the first down. Boy, the nation is going to be talking about the Buffalo Bills. Boy, the nation's going to be talking about the Buffalo Bills. Remember it was 7-7, and we're like, we might be in for a dogfight here. All right, so Greg Rousseau is in. Handoff up the middle to Haskins. He gets about 3. Tackle by Teron Johnson. So Von Miller's night is done. He does not get a sack as far as I remember. The Eagles up 21-24 over the Vikings. I might have to switch the channel here because they might switch to that game here in a minute. I don't know how that works on ESPN. Willis in the shotgun on 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws it short, and it is caught. Short of the first down, but close to Robert Woods. Now, I know all of us Buffalo Bills fans want to see us crack 50, and we do not want to see the Titans get anything more than 7. Vaughn looks happy. Showing Vaughn on the sidelines, I think he's a happy, happy dog for coming to Buffalo. It is 3rd and 1. Willis in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Keeps it and gets cracked by Matt Milano. That's going to be interesting here. Do they punt or do they go for it? I got to imagine they punt. They gotta be throwing in the towel on this one. So another thing that I love about Buffalo is I am certain that of the 80,000 that are there, maybe 5,000 left early to beat the traffic. Look at the stadium. It is packed. If this was the score in Miami, LA, Jacksonville, Tampa, pretty much Dallas, pretty much anywhere, the half that stadium would be empty. Our Buffalo Bills fan base stayed to the end. Screw the traffic. We are staying to watch our team to the end. Jamison Crowder returns the punt to about the 20, and that's where I would imagine, a flag on the play, I would imagine that Case Keenum will take over for Josh Allen. Josh Allen, with a whole quarter to go, finishes the night with 317 yards passing, 0 interceptions, and 4 touchdowns. Stephon Diggs on the end of 3 Josh Allen touchdown passes. And this is all without Gabe Davis. This defense giving up 7 points without Ed Oliver. Man. Boy, I picked a good time in my life to start a YouTube channel that does a live stream. Hey, if you're watching and haven't subscribed, and you believe that and you know that the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, go ahead and subscribe. If you're looking at the score 41-7 and you're still on the fence on whether or not the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, or if you don't want to jinx them, then don't subscribe because this channel's not for you. But if you know the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, please, by all means, jump on board the Super Bowl train. 14 seconds to go in the third quarter of play, and Case Keenum is under center. That's what I like to see. Get Josh out of there. He did what he had to do. Wish I could hear what these guys are saying. I turned up the sound, but I don't want to get flagged by YouTube. So here comes a heavy dose of Devin Singletary, which keeping him in the game is fine. I can see them doing that. You want ball security. And he takes a handoff and gets about 2 yards. Deion Dawkins is still in there. We got some backup linemen now in there. All right. So they're doing what I want to see them do. I mean, we all want to see Buffalo score 70. Somebody in the prediction contest said that Buffalo was going to win 70-3. I think they could easily win 70-3. Well, they can't because it's 7. I can see the Bills winning. I can see the Bills dropping 70 in this game if they wanted to. All right, I will be right back in a moment. we're back. The Case Keenum era begins in Buffalo on Monday Night Football. He's backed up at his own 7-yard line. They're passing still. Holy cow. Pass out to Shakir, trying to get his first NFL reception. Incomplete. Having a little pizza. What's up, Chess? Good to have you on board. If you're not a subscriber and you know the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl, go ahead and subscribe. Keenan back to pass again, and he throws it, whips it. They're trying to get Shakir's first reception. 4th and 7. The Bills are going to punt. Diggs over there talking to Davis. There's a shot of Ed Oliver. There's Martin. Martin's first punt resulted in a muff in the Bills' recovery. Let's see if he can do whatever he does with that football again to make the dude muff again. Kick is high, and he buffed it again! And that Titans recover. Doggone it. It looked like Buffalo had the ball. What the heck? So there's the muff. There's the ball. How did that not get recovered by the Bills? Wow. What does he do? Grease that football up before he kicks it? Holy cow. That would have been outstanding, and Buffalo should have had that ball. Boy, we just like to go for the throat, don't we? How much would it have been enjoyable to see the Bills get that football and then score again? Willis under center. We're now playing preseason football for the 4th quarter of this Monday night game. Hand off to, I am going to assume, Haskins, and he gets a couple. Oh, now I know how these announcers feel trying to keep these games interesting. Keep the audience. What the heck? Everybody, we should just go to bed. Call it a night. A lot of us decided we were going to call out of work tomorrow morning, but at 10 o'clock, of course, we're not going to sleep. We're going to watch this to the end. But, man, that is just crazy. 2 punts, 2 muffs. When you're good, you're good. 1st and 5. I guess there was a penalty on the play that I missed. Offsides, Buffalo, I'm going to assume. Willis under center. Hands off to Haskins. Haskins off the right side and picks up the first down. It's about the 46-yard line. Tennessee's 46-yard line. Would y'all just look at that score? It's 41-7. I think a lot of us envisioned this. I didn't. And I just got a text from my brother-in-law that said that Josh Allen might be the best quarterback in football right now. For my brother-in-law, that is huge. Pitch to Haskins. That's all we're going to see now is a bunch of runs. This is literally like the last game of preseason. The last quarter of preseason is what we're going to see. Ryan Tannehill, 11 of 20 for 117 yards. Do you drop the Titans big time in the power rankings because of this loss? I mean, they lost to the Giants on opening day, so I think they were already probably like at 16, 17. You drop them like way, way, way down, or do they just run into a super, super good Bills football team? 2nd and 5, they hand off, they get a yard. Poor Vrabel, man. He just wants to get the hell out of here. He hates Buffalo. Hey, at least they won't be waiting too long for their flight at the airport. Buffalo has one of the smallest, I think the third smallest airport in the nation. 3rd and 3. Let's see if we can crack 50. That's what I want to see. Can we crack 50? Willis in the shotgun. Takes a snap, back to pass. Rolls to his right. He's going to run the ball. He's going to get the first down and maybe a yard or two more. $11:53 to go in the game. Willis back to pass in the pocket. Steps up, throws. It's behind his receiver. It's incomplete. Going for Josh Gordon. So Willis played college football at Auburn and then Liberty. That Liberty college football program, it really came on. I mean, they just started playing football in the last 20 years or so, as far as I know. And they've played some pretty good college football over there. Yeah, Strauss says this is pretty good for the Bills. We usually struggle against the Titans. I've got a video documenting all of our games against the Titans. Absolutely. Hand off to Haskins, and Haskins against our second teamers plows ahead for 9 yards. The Eagles kicking butt against the Vikings. Eagles-Bills. What do you think? Eagles-Bills Super Bowl? That would be interesting for me because my in-laws are Philadelphia Eagles fans. That would be tough. Haskins keeps it. Runs for the first time. And fumbles! And the ball is picked up by the Bills. Are they going to say he's in bounds? Boogie Basham looks like he has a second fumble recovery of the game. Let's look at the replay. It was really close to the sideline. Oh, Willis just runs into his own guy and fumbles the ball. Boogie Basham Ora was knocked out by Benford. Recovered by Boogie. I have to say, before he goes out of bounds, he did eventually go out of bounds, so they had to blow the play dead. Buffalo football. Let's get 50. Let's go for 50. Oh. Did I doze off here? What day is it? What's the score? Are the Bills still winning? 41-7. Buffalo's got the ball back. Looks like James Cook got his first 2 yards of his career. 2nd and 8. How am I going to just keep this going? I am like, how much time we got? 10 minutes? This is disgusting. Hand off to Cook. He gets crushed. I really want to see him pop one. Well, this is great. Get the Bills second teamers in there, and we'll just see how good our second team is. I mean, I don't know if the Titans are keeping their first teamers in, may or may not. They're certainly not coming back down from 41-7. I wonder if anybody in my prediction contest had 41-7. I really doubt it. I think everybody thought the Titans were going to at least score a couple touchdowns, and they still might, but not the way we thought they would. 3rd and 9, Case Keenum under center. Probably another handoff. And it is. And James Cook, he might get a yard. That's the boy right there, Josh Allen. Hopefully you're synced up with me. Want to say hello to a couple people. Chess Masters said hello. I want to say hello back to you if you're still on. Rich Goodrich, what is up, my boy? No Jinx is right. Got Bootstraps saying hello. Hola, amigo. Let's see Mr. Martin punt this ball. See if they'll fumble again. There he Kofic. Oh, he caught it. Good for you, Tennessee Titans guy, Mr. Robert Woods. That's how bad those punt returners are. They had to bring Robert Woods in there to catch the doggone ball. Si, senor, Mr. Bootstraps. Now that we got so many people coming over to the border, maybe many of them will become Buffalo Bills fans. Was that like not politically correct to say? I am sorry. If that was like insensitive. But I'm the old school guy. I live back, my generation. We used to just say stuff and like not worry about it. Because we learned how to grow thick skins. Microaggression. Yeah, exactly. Screw the microaggression. I like the macroaggression coming after your ass. That's what the Buffalo Bills are. They are macroaggressions. They ain't like messing around, beating around the bush. They'll tell you, we are better than you and you suck. I'm sorry, YouTube. Please don't take me down. Go Bills, baby is right, Bootstraps. I'm going to stay on for about another hour after this game because that's apparently when everybody hits the live streams and likes to chat up football. So tell your friends and family to look for me after the game as I continue this monstrosity of a stream. I want to play the shout song one more time. Actually, twice. I'll play it at the end of the game, but I want to play it one more time for another touchdown. Touchdown. What do you think? Another defensive touchdown? Anyway, I'm really happy that the Bills have gotten most of their starters out of the game. I mean, isn't it funny? It's like kind of like that. You want to see the Bills just continue to throttle this team. You want to see Josh Allen have like 700 yards passing and Diggs have like 8 touchdown receiving, but you definitely can't do that. That's why we mafia. That's right, man. We are a mafia. Like, the mafia, I love the way the mafia operates. If we want to talk about the real mafia, they don't mess around. They just blow you away and they move on with their life. That's what the Bills are doing this year. Hand off to Haskins on 1st and 10. He gets about 6 yards. You can expect 6 yards in a cloud of dust pretty much for the rest of the game. This game is so out of hand that they're going back and forth to the Eagles-Vikings game. The Vikings were just intercepted at the goal line. So it looks like the Eagles. Man, what do you think? Bills, Eagles in the Super Bowl. Comment right now, like, who is your dream matchup for the Bills in the Super Bowl? Comment right now. I'm gonna give my pick some thought, and then I'll comment after you guys. But tell me who you'd like to see the Bills play in the Super Bowl, because we're going to the Super Bowl. There's no doubt about that. Hand off to Haskins up the middle, 2 yards. Bills Giants. I love that, Boot. I love Bills Giants. Obviously, very unlikely. But, man, that would be like the perfect. That would be the perfect. All right. So the Bills make the Super Bowl, right? Against the Giants. And the Bills struggle in the Super Bowl against the Giants somehow, some way, right? And it comes down to like a 2-minute drive. Josh Allen drives the Bills down to the Giants' 30-yard line. And with 8 seconds to go, Tyler Bass comes on the field for a 47-yard field goal attempt and nails it. That would be freaking perfect. To win, and then to win 22-20. So the Titans are punting as I was sitting there gabbing about the Bills' Super Bowl opponent. Punt taken by Jamison Crowder. And I got something I want to show you guys here in a second. So is it just me and Bootstraps talking here? I mean, that's fine. Bootstraps is my homie, and I like that. But who else has a take on who they want the Bills to play in the Super Bowl? And I got something I want to share with you guys here in a second. So Case Keenum brings his boys to the line to hand off to James Cook. Pitch to James Cook. Oh, no! James Cook gets his first real play as an NFL pro. Nice run. A pitch around the edge. Gets about 20 yards on the run. Nice. Let's go. Let's get a touchdown here, boys. It is preseason football here. He almost took that all the way. Got a little bit of a delay. We're at 6 minutes. Good. So Jackson is hurt for the Titans. All right, 1st and 10 at the Tennessee 34-yard line. Case Keenum in the shotgun. He's not going to pass, is he? No, absolutely not. Hand off to James Cook up the middle for about a yard or two. So please forgive me. I'm trying to get a photo to share with you guys. (41-7) Buffalo with 5 minutes to go. Hand off to Cook. So Cook's going to get a little bit of work here. Case Keenum keeps it, and on 3rd and 5, gets about 4. Hand off to Cook up in the middle on 4th down, and he gets a first down. And so my buddy at the game sent me this photo. There he is. That's his view of the game. He got that as a gift from his wife on his wedding day. I actually shot video for his wedding. It was a pleasure. And there he is. That's his wedding gift. And what a wedding gift it is. What an incredible wedding gift my buddy got from his wife, Stephanie. Stephanie, you hooked Kyle up. You had no idea that the Bills were going to beat the Titans 41-7. I hope you like your wedding gift from Kyle as much as Kyle is enjoying his wedding gift from you. Yes, ma'am. And it was a pleasure being part of your amazing day. All right, so we got 12 people watching. Again, if you have not, and congratulations, Kyle, Bootstrap says. You got it, buddy. Kyle's a good dude. Good dude. He's good golfer, too. What do we got here? 3rd down. Can we get another touchdown? That'd be sweet. I want to play the shout song for a touchdown one more time. Holy cow, what's happened over in the Vikings game? Some guy picks up a fumble and almost returns it for a touchdown. Holy cow. Two-minute warning. I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back to get the last 2 minutes of this monstrosity over. Holy cow. You know you got a good team when you're like annoyed with the last few minutes of the game because you just want to get it over with. Not because you're losing, but because you're winning. I mean, hello? Hello? Anybody out there? So Derrick Henry was shut down for the game. Ryan Tannehill had no answers, especially with no receivers to throw to. Hey, man, this game kind of ended the way we thought it would end, quite honestly. 41-7. I don't know if they're taking a knee here. They really should. Going to hand off to James Cook. He's going to try to get a touchdown. Got a first down. And that should do it. They should now take a knee because there is etiquette in the NFL. You know, there's etiquette in the NFL like there is in golf, like there is in lots of things in life. One of the things you do here, obviously, is take a knee. I don't know about that, Wowza. I don't think Henry is overrated. I think they lean on him too much, thinking that they're going to be able to just use Henry to win games. What's up, Bob Marsh? I mean, I know another touchdown to add to the whole thing would be just great, but it ain't going to happen. Boy, that crowd is like happy. Yes, Buffalo's defense really is awesome. Rob Riddick. Holy cow, they're showing Rob Riddick on the screen here. So the Buffalo Bills will win this game by a final score of 41-7. I'm going to stick around for about another half hour or so, talk Buffalo Bills. Case Keenum takes one of the last snaps of the game, maybe the last snap of the game. Yes, sir, it is. That's it. Buffalo wins 41-7. Originally from Niagara Falls, moved to Naples, Florida. Well, let me ask you this, Bob Marsh, Mr. Bob Marsh. Why did you move to Naples, Florida? That's what I want to know. Why did you move to Florida out of Buffalo? Please answer that question for me. So the final score, Buffalo 41-7, an absolute ass whipping. Josh Allen throws for 317 yards and 4 touchdowns. ESPN now is going to run through everything, and then we're going to watch the Eagles play, and that'll be fun to, and unfortunately the Eagles-Vikings game is also a blowout. So not a very good night of football for anybody that's looking for a good, contest. So Bob, you moved because of taxes and liberals. Well, I'll tell you what, I have absolutely thought about doing the same thing for the same reasons. So good for you. You miss the food and the family. And, a little story about myself here is I lived in Tampa Bay, Florida for about 14 years. My parents moved me down there. And I have great memories of Florida, but Buffalo is my home. I finally moved back here, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no better area of the country to live. I know a lot of people say that about where they live. They say, "Oh, this is the place to live. This is the best area of the country." One of the things about Buffalo is the bad rep that they get on the weather, and the weather is pretty tough. But I do not miss Florida at all. Florida was too hot, too many old people, God bless them, too many transients, too many plazas, too little culture in terms of like history, and yeah, too hot. That was the biggest thing. It was just too damn hot. And I love the snow. You don't miss the snow. Well, you should watch the video that I did, because on the Bills and the Bills Nation and Bills Mafia, one of the great things about Buffalo is we handle the cold. We handle the snow. It toughens us up. So when the proverbial shite hits the fan, you turn to us Northerners, because we'll protect your ass, because we've been through it all. Those in Florida, they're seeking like refuge from a little bit of cold and a little bit of snow. We kick ass. We love to plow our roads. We love to get out in the elements. We're born and bred to be tough. Floridians, you get to like relax on the beach. That's all well and good. But you got to have a little bitter with the sweet, baby. Got to have a little bit of the bad season to make the good seasons that much better. That's my personal take. You're coming back here to visit family in a little bit. Nice. Well, maybe you should come back. Come back and live in Buffalo. Buffalo's calling for you, Mr. Bob Marsh. You're a Buffalonian. You're not a Floridian. Get back here. So anyway, Buffalo beats the Titans by a final score of 41-7. Who the frick saw 41-7? I think a lot of us thought it was going to be a blowout, but did we really think it was going to be 41-7? We're going to go through this game a little bit. Go look at some of the stats. Take some of your comments. I see that people are flooding in from the game, jumping online, finding YouTube channels, doing some live streams. Hey, if you're here and you're like, hey, I want to talk about the Bills. What? Wait a second. Hold the phone. I just got $2. Good luck against Miami from a Titans fan. Doggone it. Why you got to do that? You make me feel terrible. Well, you guys got the best of us last year, so it was time for us to get the best of you this year. But thank you. I got to do a dance for you. Thank you, Mr. Ty Sloan. Ty Sloan gave me $2. Ty Sloan is making me money, and he's a Titans fan. It shows you that the Titans fan are good people. Thank you, Mr. Ty Sloan. What? Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the frickin' phone. Mr. Bob Marsh, what are you doing? Just stop. Now what do I gotta like perform again? Bob Marsh making me feel like I gotta take my clothes off. Bob Marsh, you don't need to do that, Mr. Bob Marsh. Stop it, y'all. Thank you, sir. They're crazy. I'm just a middle-aged guy in his basement. You're like you make me feel like someone loves me. Thank you, sir. Hey, cray. That is crazy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Let's talk Buffalo Bills football now. Pay for my taxes. Yeah. No doubt about it. It'll help me pay. That's not enough. You need to send thousands of dollars to help me pay for my taxes up here. I might have to move next to you. Hey, Bob Marsh, where do you live? That's what I want. Oh, did you tell me already? I think you said that, right? Tell me where you lived, because I like to know if you live near me, and I'm sorry if I missed that. Naples, that's right, Naples. Okay. So I lived in Tampa, Florida, and yeah, it was I had some crazy times down there. I was single, it was fun, and it was back in the late 90s, and I used to do the rave stuff down in Tampa when I was young. So Anyway, and for stop it! What, Mr. Ty Sloan? You got to stop now. You want me to dance again? Mr. Ty Sloan with the two dagger. I ain't worth any of this. So y'all better just stop. We need to talk about this game. Thank you, Mr. Ty Sloan. Seriously, thank you. You want me to sing your name out? Just, send it up. But don't. Come on, stop. Thank you. How about, we got 17. We're going to lose all of our people that are coming in here to talk football. But thank you very much. That is very, very cool. Very generous. I really appreciate that. Anyway, so the Bills beat the Titans. Not just beat them. Is there another word out there? Smash them, throttle them, embarrass them, 41-7. I'm sorry to my Titans fan that came on here to say hello, Mr. Ty Sloan. I do absolutely think that you guys better get it together in Tennessee, because now you're 0-2, and the Tennessee Titans. They just didn't have what they needed to be able to compete with an offensive juggernaut like Buffalo. I mean, you guys got rid of A.J. Brown, and that to me was absolutely a head-scratcher of a move, trading A.J. Brown. I'm sure he had a contract coming up, and they wanted to, move on in terms of retooling the roster. But do you get rid of A.J. Brown? A.J. Brown, he has had, the first 2 weeks of the season, he's shown that he is a top wide receiver. I mean, what is A.J. Brown so far this season in terms of receiving? He's had a couple really good games. So why would honestly, let's go to the scoreboard. Why would the Titans have to get rid of A.J. Brown? Was it simply because of money? What's the dealio with that? Anybody have like an explanation of why the Titans felt like they had to get rid of A.J. Brown? So it showed up as a huge, gigantic, ginormous problem here tonight, not having a wide receiver to throw to. The Buffalo Bills, all they had to do really was just key on Derrick Henry, and as you saw, he did not have what did Derrick Henry finish with here? I mean, that was pretty much the whole game plan, was to run Derrick Henry. Buffalo knew it, and they did what they had to do. They stopped him. He did get a touchdown, but that was from the 1 yard line. So Derrick Henry finishes with 25 yards rushing. When it comes to receiving, Treylon Burks looked pretty good. He had 4 receptions for 47 yards. Robert Woods had 4 receptions for 39 yards. That's not going to be enough. It's absolutely not enough to be able to take on a team like Buffalo. So I'm not exactly sure what Tennessee was thinking when they got rid of when they traded A.J. Brown. Because A.J. Brown had, what did he have? So he had 10 receptions for 155 yards against I forget who was playing. Anyway, A.J. Brown, getting rid of him was a bad move. We're not here to talk about the Titans and what they did or didn't do in the offseason. We're here to talk about the Buffalo Bills and their dominant performance tonight against the Tennessee Titans. It was absolutely magical. It was absolutely what we thought we would see, and we saw it, and wow. I mean, and as one of my subscribers said during the game, the Bills made a fair amount of mistakes in this game. They had a fair amount of poor plays, some of the plays blown up in the backfield. That dude Autry for the Titans 96, he was in their backfield too much. The Bills also were dealing with some injuries, and every team is dealing with injuries at this period of time in the NFL. It just takes like a week or two to start losing guys. So I'm not going to say too much about that. But being without Gabe Davis, obviously without Ed Oliver and Tre'Davious White, how good is this team going to be when they get Tre'Davious White back, Ed Oliver back, Gabe Davis back? Man, it is set up to be just one of the best seasons that an NFL team will ever have. 41-7, people. We won 41-7. There was really nothing about this game. I mean, the Titans did go down and score a touchdown on their first drive. And if you're like me, you're like, all right, so we might be in for one of those games like we had last year with this team. Briefly, I thought, okay, we might be in for a dogfight here. They hung around for a little bit. They really did. But then I honestly think that the Bills had a fair amount of rust to knock off of their wheels from the first week of the season, the 12-day layoff, right? Getting into this game, some more rust to shake off, and then plow. Then once they got their groove, right? Once Stella got her groove, it was off and running. And I think the last half of this game and the last half of the Rams game is the team that we have here in Buffalo. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in football, no question. Let me tell you what, Slinksy. My brother-in-law, Dave, in Philadelphia. I keep looking down because I'm like kind of sitting on a chair that's propped up on a table, and if this slips off, I'm going for a spill. My brother-in-law in Philadelphia, Dave, he sent me a text tonight that said, hey, man, you got the best quarterback in football. For my buddy, brother-in-law, Dave, to say that is a lot. I don't know if you have any brother-in-laws, but, the in-laws tend to give you a hard time just because that's what you got to do, right? He was unable to not say to me, hey, man, you got the best quarterback in football. So hey, whether or not we have the best quarterback in football, because that's debatable with Patrick Mahomes, that's debatable with, I wouldn't say Tom Brady anymore. He was the best quarterback in football for a while. I guess it's Patrick Mahomes, right? It's between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. It doesn't matter to me whether or not we had the best quarterback in football or not. I would love to be able to say without a doubt we do. That'd be fun. But what is really cool is when we drafted Josh Allen in 2018, we were all just hoping against hope that maybe we struck gold, Go take yourself back to when we drafted Josh Allen, right? Did you really predict the score 41-7? Wowza. I'll have to look. I had a prediction contest in my live stream from this morning on my drive to work. If you predict the right score, I'm going to send you a hat like this. Take yourself back to 2018 when Roger Goodell got to the podium and said, and the Bills have traded up with Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get the 7th pick, and with the 7th pick, the Buffalo Bills select Josh. It was like this moment in time where it was on pause. Like we were waiting to hear Josh, exactly, bootstraps. Josh, were we going to hear Allen or Rosen? And it was Josh Allen. And homeboy strutted out on that stage, put on that Bills cap. And from that point on, we were hoping against hope that Josh Allen would be a good quarterback. We weren't even hoping that he would be a great quarterback or the best quarterback in the NFL. We were just hoping that he would be good enough so we could finally move forward with a team that could compete. Keep that in perspective. Because now, looking back 4-5 years ago to now, we're asking the question, do we have the best quarterback in the NFL? I mean, that is icing on the cake, bro. That is a bonus. That is a major bonus. That's like you working at a corporation and you're kicking ass all year long and you know you're doing good. And then at the end of the year, you get your bonus check and you're like, oh my gosh, I had no idea I was getting this much money. That's how it is with the results of drafting Josh Allen in the 2018 draft. We are now asking if he's the best quarterback in the NFL. Does it really matter? We know we have one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. A long, long, long time coming. Who here and who's watching right now is old enough to remember Todd Collins? Who's old enough to remember J.P. Lossman? Who's old enough to remember Trent Edwards? Who's old enough to remember E.J. Emanuel? Who's old enough to remember Kyle Orton? Who's old enough to remember even Drew Bledsoe and Doug Flutie? As good as they were, and they were good, they were nowhere near the talent of Josh Allen. It's been two quarterbacks in the history of the Buffalo Bills that have been at the level of that we wanted, that you need to have, and that is Jim Kelly and Josh Allen. So, and Snow, you're right. Kyle Orton was good for like, I'd say 10 games. Joe Ferguson. You old enough to remember Joe Ferguson? Holy cow. You old enough to remember Jack Kemp? That's definitely before my time. But let's get back to the Titans game here. I'm going to hang out just a little bit longer because, like I said, a lot of people like to jump off the game and hit the live streams and kind of talk football. Tonight's game, 41-7. A lot of us predicted a somewhat of a blowout. Let me see if I can pull up my live stream from this morning and see what some of the predictions were. I mean, I predicted 27-17. I thought Buffalo would struggle, and they did in the beginning. And then they just took the game over. I didn't think that Buffalo, honestly, I didn't think Buffalo was going to play that well. I mean, I thought they would play well, but not that well. You picked the Bills 33-21, Marsh. Yep. That's about where I was at, like 27-17. Let me pull up my prediction contest that I had here. See if I can pull up some of the predictions that we had. Because I'm curious. Curious to see what we had for predictions. And also, by the way, to see if anybody won the prediction contest, because I was giving away a hat. One of these hats here. It's not too bad. It's a nice hat. So, trying to pull this up, and I don't see it. I have to go in here. But anyway, I had a lot of predictions of a blowout, but nothing like that. 41-7 was absolutely, I think, beyond everybody's expectations. That the people coming home from that game tonight, I mean, it takes a long time to get home from a game, and no one's going to care. No one is going to care. They got their WGR radio playing now. They've got, the conversation going on in the car. Some of them might be driving home and watching the game right now or watching this live stream right now. That's cool. But, I mean, 41-7 is, there's not much to dissect other than the fact that Buffalo, number one, was just a way better team. The Titans were completely undermanned. I mean, completely undermanned. And, Buffalo just operated at a very, very high level, which is so strange to me because, it's not like the Titans don't have NFL quality players on their team. Boy, that first touchdown by Reggie Gilliam was really awesome. When he took that pass, broke a tackle, and then ran down for a touchdown. That was something special. But what do you take away from this game? Is there anything that you can take away from this game other than Buffalo dominates? They absolutely dominated this team. And moving forward, here's like the really cool scenario, the really cool storyline that's formulating now as we speak, is the Dolphins. They had a magical game against the Ravens where Tua T suddenly became an NFL quality quarterback in the fourth quarter and led his Dolphins back with a epic ending to that game where he ended up throwing for 469 yards, 6 touchdown passes, setting up what I'm sure a lot of Dolphin fans think will be an epic game against the Bills in Miami coming up next Sunday. What do you guys think? Is Miami for real after winning that game the way they did, or are they smoke and mirrors? Will the Dolphins be able to in any way compete with the Bills next Sunday? And if they are going to compete, how are they going to have to compete? They're going up against a top defense, probably the top defense, I would have to say after this. Yeah, Buffalo probably has the number one offense and defense in the league right now. What will the Dolphins have to do to have a shot against the Bills in week 3? Bootstraps is no problem. Oh, and Wowza asked if I ever got your email. Let me check it out because I'd love to see your picture. So I'm going to be rolling out of here in just a few minutes. Let me see if I got Wowza's picture first. But that is what's up next. There's really nothing to really say much about this Titans-Bills game other than we just dominated in all phases of the game. It's so funny that our punter kicks his first 2 kicks and they're both muffed. And I'm sorry, Mr. Wowza, I do not see your email. You got to send it to bs3, the number 3, minutedrill@gmail.com. How many days will we win the Super Bowl? Now it's 145. 145 days until we win Super Bowl 57. Man, and this channel is going to document every single day leading up to that amazing moment with a video. So, to wrap it up, the Buffalo Bills absolutely clobber the Titans 41-7. You got Vrabel at the podium right now talking about how they just weren't prepared to play, how the other team on the other side is just too good, how they let opportunities slip by, the typical type of responses to something like this. But overall, if I were the coach of the Titans, I would just say we got our asses kicked. We got our asses kicked by a better team. And that's all there is to it. Josh Allen was Josh Allen. Stephon Diggs was Stephon Diggs. You had a defense that came to play. Von Miller did not get a sack, but he definitely was a key component to the Bills getting to Ryan Tannehill. And now it's off to Miami, where, again, Dolphins fans are hoping against hope that maybe, just maybe, they got a team that can compete. And I don't think they do. I don't think they do, but we'll find out. And you're right, Bootstraps. No more bickering Bills, baby. No more bickering Bills. And Bootstraps, you are right. It's Von baby, Von baby, Von baby. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out the stream, hanging out with me, having some fun. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the nice gifts that you guys sent me. don't have to do that, but thank you so much. I hope my dancing didn't scare you or your family. God bless everyone, just like you say, Mr. Marsh. God bless everyone from Tiny Tim. Buffalo, 41. Titans, 7. I'll see you tomorrow.